There is a chill in the air.
Is it chilly
It
out?
is 50 degrees right now.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
I got to get the heater for the tortoise going.
Yeah.
I got my sweatpants on.
Oh. You all right there, Carmen?
Yes.
All right.
I have to like hold it down.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I remember coming in there, like whenever you pot it all the way down, it doesn't go all the way down, and you got to like tap it a couple times.
Oh,
and then
really?
It gets louder and quiet.
Fights back with you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, so I literally, if I'm not like pressing it down with all my might, you guys will get a little.
Has anybody told the engineers about that or no?
You know.
Carmen's like, I'll just fight it. It's easier to fight it.
At this
Yeah.
point, I'll just hold it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right. Maybe get a bungee cord in there.
Can I tell you after yesterday's show?
Yeah.
I hate Monica now.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Because she
No.
pointed out to
You
the world
loved
that you're a
her.
creep.
I'm not a creep. I just said she was hot, and I also said she looked like the Oompa Loompa from the new remake
Oh.
of Willy Wonka at one
That's
point.
not nice.
If I did, and now I said she was hot, you should just lean into my hot. Now I think she looks like Oompa Loompa.
Oh. You were denied.
Forget about it. I was not denied.
Well,
I was not
you
trying to
didn't-
gain access.
You didn't get invited to her hotel.
I wasn't asking from what I heard, there was a dirty clown already there.
Well,
So,
I don't know.
what can I tell you? That's it. Me and Monica broke up.
Oh, that's a sad day.
Mhm.
Mark it, November 4th.
Yep. Yep. All right. It's over.
Well, almost lasted how many years?
24 hours.
Thought it was gonna be forever.
I was pulling for you guys.
Yeah.
I was hoping it was going to last.
Whatevs. Whatever. I got nothing.
I see you're wearing your Indiana Fever hat. You still into it? I'm over. I think I'm over the WNBA.
No, I still watched it even when Caitlin Clark was out, I was still watching the games.
It's funny. I think that I don't know. I think that it was too unpredictable with betting.
Yeah.
And I was just like, all right, I'm done. In fact, the other day, a buddy of mine took the under and for a game, whatever. And I go, you never bet the under unless it's the WNBA.
Yeah, I mean, I watched them all the way up to the playoffs when they got eliminated.
Yeah.
Sophie Cunningham. That's
Yeah.
a player.
Yeah.
Did you see her meme that she had this weekend?
No.
The picture of her and Sabrina Carpenter.
I
Oh,
can
yeah.
tell you she looks good.
She
Yeah.
looks great. It was a picture of her and Sabrina Carpenter together, and she wrote, "Somebody forgot to bring their tits."
Oh, that's hilarious.
That is pretty good. You always know that you're funny when you can make fun of yourself.
Sure.
You
She's
know?
very funny.
Is she?
Yeah, she does a lot of stuff online. She's got a podcast, and I see the clips all the time. It's pretty funny.
Yeah, people who maximize their celebrity, that's what, and strike while the iron's hot. That's the smart thing to do.
Yeah.
Yesterday, my daughter had volleyball that didn't start till 7:30 at night, 7:45. Didn't start till 7:45.
Yeah.
So we're talking to
And
her.
she's in school right now?
Yes.
So what time do they get up for school?
I don't know.
Like 6?
8 o'clock? No, she doesn't have to be there till 9, I think.
Oh.
Yeah.
But still,
Yeah.
that's a lot.
My daughter's soccer game started at like 8:30.
Oof.
Yeah.
Well, I was trying to talk to my daughter, and I said, "This is ridiculous." And she said, "Well, when I'm making money as a volleyball player, you're going to be real happy you drove me here." And I looked at her and I go, "You realize you're never going to make money as a volleyball player?" And she's like, "What do you mean?" And I go, "Nobody makes money as a volleyball player." And she's like, "What about the professionals?" I go, "There are no professional volleyball players. There are no," I go, "maybe you got some beach volleyball players that are
Yeah.
making some sponsorship money."
They play in the Olympics.
Yeah,
Olympics.
all unpaid.
Yeah.
She thinks that she was going on to be a world famous volleyball player.
My daughter, one year, she had a coach, and she was on one of the lower level teams. And he used to say, if you were any good, you wouldn't be here.
Oh wow!
Oh my
Wow.
God.
when they were having
Things
like
got real.
when they were having like
like
a bad
him.
practice or something, and they thought they were like, hot S.
Right.
He'd be like, ladies, if you were any good, you wouldn't be on this team and you wouldn't be here. So
Wow.
change your attitudes.
Wow!
Because they weren't on like the top level team. It was like a mid tier.
So this says salaries for professional female volleyball players vary widely.
Okay,
From around
she's not in the elite right now. I can tell you that.
All right, so this says from around 10,000 to over 1 million per contract, depending on factors like country, blah blah blah. So in the new Pro Volleyball Federation in the U.S., salaries for 2025 range from starting point about 60,000 up to 175,000 for
right.
top players.
All right.
Plus potential bonuses, while positions like the opposite, the outsider, blah 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 blah. Yeah, okay, so. that's the top in the U.S. So you're topping out at 175.
She even said, well, while I'm in college, I go, in college, there's nobody getting paid for volleyball. Come on now.
I mean, you get a scholarship.
Yeah, as I said, I go, you could get a scholarship.
Yeah.
Big deal. I've already paid your prepaid tuition.
Yeah.
But also, you could be like one of those like Livy Duns who did gymnastics. You know what I mean? Not a very recognized sport.
But she's a thirst trap. That's why she's famous.
100%. But
I don't
guess
want my
what?
thirst trap daughter.
But now she is dating a professional baseball player. She has a commercial for the Viore clothing brand.
Yeah.
Like, she's everywhere. She used
And what did
it
she do?
and capitalized it.
What did she play?
She was a gymnast.
Oh yeah, I saw.
Cute little blonde.
Yeah, it might be
She's
her. But then there's
super hot.
There's another one that's a flag football player
Yep.
that's hot, and she's got like glitter on her face.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
so
stuff.
there's always like the one-offs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
She's
like,
the one.
Yeah.
How
But
many
yeah,
teams?
that's the thing. You got, like Gio said, you almost have to be like a thirst trap.
That'd be my daughter.
And-
She'll be the mediocre volleyball player, but she tells somebody to F off and becomes
Yeah.
famous. Yeah. Yeah.
Is she? I think right now, if you had a daughter, I would go start playing football because I think flag football in the
Yeah.
next like 5 years is
For
going to blow up.
girls?
Yes.
It's already
gonna
huge.
blow up.
They just added to high school here in Florida.
Yeah,
this
but I
past
think it's
season.
really going to blow
Well,
up in the next like
so-
5 years.
And they've already added
Martine's
some.
daughter.
They've already added some teams to colleges.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She did want to play football, but it interfered with volleyball, so she couldn't do it.
It's going to be in the Olympics too, probably.
Yeah. Well,
It is
yeah.
next
Yeah.
in LA. They have flag football.
It's interesting because I played Little League Baseball from the time, that you were allowed to play 7 years old all the way up till high school. Never was any good. Never was bad, but never was any good. And just did it for the true love of playing the sport every year. We're playing. That's just what you do, all the way up until high school. And then in high school, you were like, okay, I'm not going to the majors, so it's over. At
Yeah.
one point, you just realize
Oh.
the dream has come to an end.
Listen, sports was the only reason I went to school and I got C's because you had to have a C average to be able to
Right.
play.
Right.
And if it wasn't for that, I probably would have dropped out or flunked out because
Mm.
I did not care about school at all, obviously.
Yeah, it's weird that none of us did really care about school. Like, I don't know. Like, if I had to redo it all again, I would be so into learning and arguing and talking about school stuff. And I don't know. I feel like now I would be so into it, but back in high school, no, we don't care at all.
No, you're just there because you have to be.
Yeah, but it's weird because there's so many options and so many things to learn and so many opportunities if you take them.
It also depends on your teacher.
Yeah.
Teachers.
Parents.
Yeah.
and-
If you have teachers that are engaging and want to be there, otherwise if you have ones that are like read quietly for the next hour,
Right,
you're just like,
yeah,
all right,
yeah.
well, whatever.
Yeah, I always imagine those teachers who gave us hey, today we're going to read quietly for an hour, just went out the night before and got
Oh
smashed.
Yeah.
That's what I think now, at least. Anyway, welcome to the program, everybody. 800-771-1025 are the phone numbers if you'd like to reach us on the program. And we'll be happy to take your phone calls now, but also later on when Ask the Dom is here to take your legal calls. Carmen,
Yes.
I got to get that ticket thing over to Dom. I got to get that
Still?
taken care of.
Oh.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I
It's like
mean,
I'm gonna be
months
honest
ago.
with you. It's partly Amanda's fault because she's got the piece of paper that I need to send to Dom, and I keep
let's-
asking her for
Let's
it.
blame her.
Well, I can't pull it out of my ass.
Yeah.
I need to have the
Just
actual
keeping
copy of the paper.
Captive from you.
Well, last night she goes, "Did we ever take care of that?" I go, "Did you ever give it to me?
Yeah.
Did you ever give it to me, woman?"
Is it in the house or is it like?
I don't know.
At a
I think she
different
has it in her
location.
office, but I can't go in her office.
Oh yeah.
I can't go in her office because she's got confidential stuff in there, and also because I don't know where anything is. Her office is foreign to me. I don't know where she put stuff.
Sounds like her fault.
Yeah. Thank you, Gio. Spoken like another married man. Anybody do anything fun yesterday?
No.
no.
No,
Not at all.
I was at soccer till 9:00 at night.
Oh man.
I was in doctor's offices all day long.
Oh,
Those
man.
suck.
Yeah.
It's a real motivator.
Mm-hmm.
Doctors suck. Take care of yourself now.
It's not the
yeah.
doctor's fault.
No, 100%. But if you don't want to be there,
Sucks to be there.
take care of yourself.
Right.
Yeah, but
You know what
I
I
mean,
mean?
I don't know how much can you take care of yourself,
Well,
especially
lot.
in your situation.
But some people go, I don't go to the doctor. I'd rather not know.
Yeah. No, but
Right.
what she's saying is you should have taken care of yourself.
Right.
And if you have the opportunity to start now.
Yeah, I can't change that aspect. I
Right.
can change me. I
Sure.
can focus on me. I
Yeah,
can
yeah.
not drink so much. I can work out more. I can eat healthier. Like I can play brain games, puzzle. You know what I mean? Like there's so many little things that we
My
take
wife
for granted.
is so concerned with her knees,
Yeah.
like you.
Walk
She-
backwards.
She's not feeling any, like, she gets up and she rides that stupid bike and she does all that stuff. And the other day she was like, yeah, I'm trying to get my knees strong now, so when I become old I don't fall down.
Can I tell you what you can get her for Christmas that she would love then? I mean, get her other stuff, whatever,
Yeah.
but knees over toes.
Yes.
What is knees over toes?
I was literally just about to send it to her on Instagram.
No, send it to me. I gotta buy gifts.
So
Okay.
it's a guy who came up with this whole process and stuff, and he says about how important that is, all the balance and your strength. It's a white guy who is what, Carmen? Maybe 6 foot. I don't know, whatever. He can dunk like nobody's business.
Yeah, and he's in his 40s. He was like, I was never able to dunk like in my 20s or 30s, and
But
here I am now.
He's come up with this whole system of workouts, knees over toes, where you're doing a lot of bending and stretching and doing different stuff and walking backwards, like Carmen said. That really helps with all of that stuff. It strengthens everything, and yeah.
Yeah, send that to me, Carmen.
Got it.
I mean, I could probably remember it, but
You won't.
I won't,
I'm going to send
yeah.
it to the group too. But
All right.
yeah, Ben Patrick.
Why? What are you saying? Gio needs it?
What? Well,
Oh, wow.
But yeah, there's a lot of things like in exercises that basically they taught us wrong our entire lives.
Yeah.
Like how to squat and how to do lunges and stuff like that. They always said, don't let your knees go over your toes, do it this way and stuff. In reality, they were screwing us and really putting us in danger of having knee injuries.
Oh, there's so much stuff that as we, get older and learn more stuff that is totally BS. I mean, the whole food
Right.
pyramid,
Oh,
all the
yeah.
different stuff. You're like, oh yeah, they were bought off.
Well, the food pyramid, I believe they were bought off. The other stuff, I believe it just takes time for
Oh
you to
yeah,
realize.
but also you remember it isn't as prevalent now. But do you remember like I don't know, maybe 10 years ago, it was like drink red wine is good for you. Red wine will kill you.
yeah.
Red
Kids every
meat-
5 minutes. Broccoli is good.
Red
Broccoli is
meat's
bad.
red- yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Everything back and forth.
I think the overall consensus is everything in moderation is fine. Too much of anything is bad.
Yeah, and
That's
the more natural, the better. I mean,
Right.
we have so much processed stuff that's just garbage junk
And-
that's terrible for you.
And the more you move your body,
Yeah.
even if it's walking,
Move it to lose it.
Yeah, even if you're just walking and stretching, like those two things are extremely helpful. Now, of course, if you add in like weights, like weight training and
Yeah.
other stuff like that, calisthenics and stuff, it's also helpful. But just go walk. Just
I
move.
guarantee, my dad started running, I think, when he was right around 40 or something. He started walking,
Right.
just started walking, then started running, and then would do like 8 miles a day in the Chicago winter and stuff,
Yeah.
but he would run all the time. And I guarantee that has added years onto his life.
Yeah. Oh boy, that's not looking good for us, Gio.
I'm doing. Speak for yourself, guy. I'm doing another 5K in like 2
he
weeks.
did the
Oh,
5K.
yeah, turkey trot.
I'm doing the turkey one on Thanksgiving
Listen,
morning.
I do a 5K on the trails. Okay,
the trail.
Every day.
Hold on.
No,
Everybody stop.
No.
How many miles is a 5K?
3.2.
3.1, but all right. You're
No,
close.
we do 3.2, so
Well,
I'm
that's
doing
not
more
5K.
than a 5K.
That's over 5K.
Yeah, I'm overdoing it. I gotta
right.
slow it down.
But
That's
you
good.
should do that every day.
No, I can't do that
Yeah.
every day.
Sure you
Yes,
can.
you
Oh,
can.
this body doesn't have that.
By the
in it.
way, about 2-3 months ago, I said if you walked like 4 times a week, that would be huge.
Yeah.
Yeah. 4 times a week is a lot. It's a lot.
No.
It's not.
You're supposed to get
I got
at
old knees.
at minimum 10,000 steps a day.
Carmen.
That's about 5 miles
Let
a
me
day.
put this in a situation where some people will relate. You not being one of them. Okay.
You don't know me.
I went out on the trails with my wife in the beginning stages of the trails where I didn't really know what to expect out there. I mean, it's in the woods, and I brought a gun with me.
Right.
We got halfway around the trail, and I thought it'd be easier to just shoot myself than it would be to walk through the back to the car.
But again,
That's how I felt on the trails.
right. Okay. But we could put it this way. You have a home gym. with a treadmill. You don't have to go to the trail.
No.
to-
I know
to get your steps.
Listen, I get it. I'm just saying it's a pain in the ass. It's a lot of walking.
You could, yes.
What were you expecting to encounter that you needed a gun?
I don't know. Honestly,
Bears.
more interested in more. Like, I don't know what creeps are hanging out in the woods. I never went back there before. You know,
If there's creeps in the woods, do you think they're coming after you? And I mean
Yeah.
that. I mean
No.
that. And they're not. You're a big guy. They're not looking for you.
But I don't know.
It's also a county park. You're not just wandering into the woods, really.
And there's other people.
Yeah, there's not like homeless encampments back there.
No, it's not just the
That's
woods.
what I was
But there's
thinking.
not. It's a
No.
natural
Oh, I'd never
preserve.
been there before.
Oh,
I'd never
I
been
mean-
there before. It's early
You could-
season. I don't bring the
Yeah,
gun
if
out.
you
They
go
just
to if you
asked.
go to the railroad tracks and walk into the woods,
Right.
then you may be like, oh, sorry, buddy, didn't mean to.
Junk jockeys, they have to clean up the homeless encampments all the time because
Yeah.
it's on people's property. So they
Oh,
kick
yeah.
the homeless out.
And they
then-
just take it,
and they make them
everything?
clear all their stuff out. Yeah. It's great.
Yeah, I don't carry the gun anymore. I just take a big sword with me, but it's
That's
lighter.
good, yeah.
Just put it on my back, you know,
I
like a
used-
Ninja Turtle.
I used to go to a trail kind of by your house, not the one that you're going to.
Mm-hmm.
And the only thing that ever happened to me, one time I got bit by a dog.
Oh,
And I was running and it got excited and it just kind of was like, okay, I'm going to go get this lady. And it bit me on my calf. And other than that, everyone just says hi and looks down.
Yeah.
Most people don't even acknowledge you.
yeah. There's
You
a lot of
know?
that. There's a lot of
Did
that.
it break the skin?
No, I just had like a mark.
No.
Like the teeth marks, but I did get really nervous because at first I thought the guy was like homeless, but
Ooh.
he had his dog attached to his bike and he had one of those like super long leashes so the dogs could like run with him. And so when I was walking by, I was like, oh, nice. And he's like, yeah, she's nice. And then I was like, she doesn't look that nice. So I just, all right, I'm going to go. And I took off. And like 2 steps later,
Oh,
I felt it.
Carmen, in the dog's defense, you do look delicious.
Yes,
Yeah.
I get it. I just,
take a little nibble.
I had put sunscreen on, so I smelled good, and
Oh, yeah.
you know, I basically marinated myself.
You served it right up for the dog.
Yeah.
All right, let's get this show rolling this morning. We'll take a break. When we come back, Carmen will tell you what we have to give away. We'll play Sporkle. We got Dom coming in the 9 o'clock hour to take your legal calls. It's the Mike Calta Show. Sporkle is next on 102.5 The Bone. Dick Cheney is dead at the age of 84.
Yes.
Dick Cheney, who shot his friend in the face while hunting,
says,
is dead at the age of 84.
This is a pretty good description. Dick Cheney, America's most powerful modern vice president and chief architect of the war on terror, who helped lead the country into ill-fated Iraq war and faulty assumptions, has died. Did you ever watch that movie with him?
Cheney?
With Christian Bale?
I don't remember.
It was good.
yeah.
Vice, I think it was called.
I don't remember if I saw it or not. I can't. Probably not. If I'd remember it. I mean, I could picture it, but I don't
Steve
remember. if I saw
Carell
the
is in there,
movie.
I think, as
no,
Rumsfeld.
I definitely
Yes,
didn't see it.
it's
Yeah.
Vice.
Yeah. It was
Yeah,
good.
that was a good movie.
Amy Adams.
And you hate him. Ugh.
Yeah.
He's a. Ugh.
Yeah, he was very ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had the stroke face,
Yeah.
and he definitely was running the presidency at the time, and he was very ugh.
He just looked evil.
Mm.
You know, he just looked like if you were casting a movie, you're like, oh, that's the bad guy.
Smart guy though.
Oh,
led
yeah.
the country into a war that made him a billionaire.
Yeah.
You know, all his
Enron and all
company,
that. Yeah.
his company picked up all of the contracts, and yeah, he did all right.
That's points for Joe.
Is it really?
I mean, he doesn't know that,
He had
but
no
yeah.
idea.
Does it matter? I mean, does it really matter?
I don't
yes.
know, Joe. You just got
It's
another dead
anyone's
a
game.
week ago.
Is that 2 in 1 week?
No.
No, I don't think
When
so.
did the other one was June Lockhart?
She died on the 23rd.
Wow, see, Joe, you almost had 2 in a week that way. I mean, that's starting to catch
And you could have
up.
called your shot.
Who's going to call their shot on Dick Cheney? Nobody even remembers who he is anymore.
It's true.
That's not true.
It's true.
Well, I mean,
I
you
remember
know.
as the cowboy vice president
Okay.
because he used to wear like a cowboy hat.
Well,
Yeah.
what was he doing last week?
You don't keep up on your death pool picks?
I keep up on my death pool picks, but I'm not like looking up
Joe,
Dick
you
Cheney.
do not
You
keep
do
up on your
not.
death.
No, you're not.
Stop.
You don't even know when half of them died. You don't even know you had them.
Well,
Yeah.
I
figured they
actually
would.
call my death pool picks. I go,
Yeah.
how's it going?
Yeah, just
How
want to
you
get an
feeling?
update. Yeah.
Checking in on
So
him.
you were doing.
To see what's happening.
All right, Carmen, what do we have to give away this morning?
We have a lot of stuff.
Did Dick Cheney ever think that all his time he served in public office and the things he did for this country that would be like, Dick Cheney died. What do we have to give away today?
Yeah.
That's how it goes from one to the other. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
When you're evil. So we have tickets for the Mike Calta tailgate happening this Sunday.
Yep.
St. Pete Country Fest.
Okay.
TSO.
Yep.
Machine Gun Kelly.
Yep.
Monster Jam.
Yep.
Monster Jam.
There you go. Now it's exciting.
That hurts. Reggae Rise Up. Brett Michaels with Tesla. And Foreigner with Night Ranger.
Brett Michaels, who doesn't like to get up early. Doesn't want huh?
Who does?
Yeah.
You think
No.
he was putting makeup on and bandanas so he
It's
could
true.
wake up early?
It's true. You're right. You're absolutely right. I turned that whole thing around.
Yeah.
All right, let's give this stuff away a little bit of Sporkle. Here we go. Did Gio win yesterday?
Yeah.
You did.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Gio was the winner yesterday. I am the current rules holder.
Mm-hmm.
Carmen, what are we playing today?
All right. Today we're going to be playing Are You Ready? Can you name the following words which all start with Are You?
Are
Okay.
you ready? Okay.
Yep. So your first one. Puzzle Cube
Rubik's Cube.
Invento. Galvin. Step of a ladder.
Wrong.
Mike. Sport with rucks and scrums.
Rugby.
Galvin. Indian currency.
Ruby.
Ruby.
Rupee.
Oh.
Integrity.
Ruby.
Oh.
Oh, no.
You
You
said it
He
wrong.
said it wrong.
It's rupee.
No point.
No point for anyone.
Gio's face.
I wasn't
Stoopy.
even listening.
Stoopy.
Not in town, but in the country.
Rural.
Oh, God. No, I thought that it had a P in it now. Everything had to have a P. Damn it.
Nope.
Yeah.
Mike Kelta. Oxidized iron.
Rust.
Galvin. A bit of unsubstantiated
River.
gossip. Galvin. Let the wild blank start.
Run.
Let the wild
Race.
blank start.
I don't know.
Rumpus.
Oh.
So these all start with R?
Are you?
Are you?
Are
Are
you?
Okay.
Are you paying attention?
No, I was trying to send you the thing that you asked me to do.
Thank you.
He always does that. Your next one. Measuring stick.
Ruler.
Mike. Del Shannon's only #1 hit.
Run
Run around
around
two.
two.
Or a fugitive.
I don't know.
Runaway.
Ah. Why do we both think of as Run Around Sue? Isn't that weird?
Okay, your next one. Your next one. Actors, Brand or Crow.
Russell.
Galvin. To burst like a
Rupture.
spleen. Galvin. Slang for an eraser
Rubber.
or a condom. Mike Kelta. And Pap, we're halfway there.
Gio is not on the board. He has a total of 0 points. Michael with 4, and Galvin is your leader by 2. He's winning with 6.
That doesn't seem accurate.
It's accurate.
That's what I have.
All right. Just checking.
Words that start with RU. Your next one. A turnip with a yellowish root.
Radish. No.
A turnip with a yellowish with a yellowish root.
I don't know.
Rutabaga.
Ah.
Book of Bible named for the mother.
Ruth.
Mike. West Side Story Skirmish.
Rumble.
Rumble.
Galvin. The smallest one in the litter.
Runt.
Runt.
Galvin.
Real Helen Hunt.
Oh my God. The red-nosed reindeer.
Rudolph.
Mike. Rock fragments. Or Barney.
Rubble.
Mike. New Jersey's State College.
Rutgers.
Mike. Kentucky basketball coach Adolf. Kentucky basketball coach Adolf.
Rudy.
Rudiger.
Rupp
Okay.
is what I was looking for. Incredibly impolite.
Rude.
Pap pap.
That was Michael.
Mike gets the point.
Of course. Yeah.
Device used to steer a boat.
Rudder.
Mike. An Italian river Caesar famously crossed.
Rodadici.
An Italian river Caesar famously crossed.
Rotan.
Rubicon.
That's what I said, but I put the emphasis.
Italian on it, yeah.
Yeah, sorry, the
I was
accent.
using my hands and everything.
A lively Cuban dance.
Rumba.
Galvin. A card game where one collects sets
Rummy.
of cards. Geo
Hey.
and Pap Pap. We're on the last three.
Gio has a single point on the board. Galvin with 9, and Michael is your leader by 1. He's winning with 10.
Oh, close.
All right. Words that begin with RU. Last three. Here we go. Like sunny side up
Running.
egg yolk. Mike. Country with the largest area.
Russia.
Calvin. And your last one. A red
Ruby.
gemstone.
Oh, tied it up. Tied it up.
Correct. We are tied 11-11.
All right. Tiebreaker, Mike and Galvin. Here we go. Canadian band who
Rush.
sing
Yeah.
Galvin.
With the comeback.
Even with Joe against you.
Yeah.
Your final score, Gio with a single point on the board, Michael with 11, and Galvin is your triumphant champion today. He won with 12.
Gotcha! Woo! Trademark.
Nice comeback.
Don't talk over my trade.
Sorry.
Every time.
What line are you playing for?
I'm going to go line 1.
Line 1. Good morning. Who's this?
Julie.
Julie.
Yes.
How you doing?
Pretty good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm going to put you on hold. Carmen will grab you during the break, and you'll have your choice of tickets, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you. Julie is on line 1, Carmen.
Got it.
There you go. Oh, I don't like to lose, but that was a good fought game.
That was a good one.
No. What do we have coming up in news, Calvin?
Coming up in news today, fake Swedish fish, boss life, and son of Jor-El.
Oh. Fake Swedish fish.
Yeah, you know, fake fish?
Yeah.
This is fake Swedish fish.
I love Swedish fish.
Speaking of that, yeah. Anybody, you get any Halloween candy left over?
No.
I have
Oh,
a
really?
bunch left over.
Oh yeah, we got a whole bucket.
I got a bunch left over because I bought a bunch and then didn't realize that we were all gone. My son was working. My wife and I were at the takeover thing, whatever. And then when my son got home later, he put a bowl out and they took some, but nothing, not much.
Oh, no one took all of it?
No, surprisingly, nobody took all. I don't even know whether people took any, to be honest with you, Carmen, because I have a security camera and I didn't even look, but
Right.
it normally goes off. But it was also late whenever he got home, and I'm like, even though it's Friday, I don't know if the kids are going to be out.
None of us were home, so we didn't buy any to give out. We
Yeah.
weren't there.
Yeah,
So
we have a lot. And
I.
go
oh,
ahead, go ahead.
No, you go.
No, you.
No,
I want to hear.
yeah.
Dying to hear what you have to say.
No, it's not that good. I saw a new thing online that I haven't heard of before. You guys may have because you have kids. It's called the Witch Switch.
What is that?
And it's the night of Halloween. Your kids get to pick out as many pieces of candy as you allow them. So 5 or 10, they get to pick out their favorite. And then they leave their basket of candy out either on the counter or on the front porch. And it gets switched by the witch for a toy or a book.
Oh, so I don't
Or-
eat all the candy.
So they, and then
yeah, you should have let Mike go.
No.
yeah, I know. That's what I said.
No, I like the witch switch. I like the witch switch.
Yeah.
I saw a lady, she was videoing and she goes, all right, dump your candy out, and had all the candy, whatever. and she's just going through all the Reese's peanut butter cups, and she goes, "This one's poison. That's poison." The kid's like, "How do you know?" And she goes, "Mothers know. This one's poison." You know, the Reese's peanut butter
You
cups.
won't like any of those, trust me. Oh, that's funny. All right, we'll take a quick break. When we come back, we got a full hour of news with Galvin next, and we have more stuff to give away during the show because we got a lot of stuff to blow out by the end of the week. So we will do that as well. Dom will be here in the 9 o'clock hour. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone. So I understand we did a little digging yesterday, and we got to the bottom of a situation.
Yeah, so what I called Bush League was there was a guy that was on the radio and announcing that you were going to be doing the liquid lunch or whatever it was.
Liquid Lunch is happening this Friday at the Hooters in Newport Richie. From 11:30 to 1:30, we'll be out there with. I'll be buying the first. Oh, I forgot how many people. 100 people.
102.
Oh yeah, because 102.
There you go. You figured it
I'll
out.
be buying the first 102 Bud Lights, and we'll be giving away the Bucks 50th anniversary hats that we make right there on site. And we got a bunch of other prizes to give away.
Yeti coolers, passes to the tailgate.
Yes.
Yeah.
And JP and Monica and Dizzy will be broadcasting live as well.
That's going to be great because the weather should be nice.
Oh, yeah.
And it's outdoors on the water.
And Hooters is back, baby.
Yeah.
So I
love the
thought about
Hooters.
doing something, Galvin.
Yeah.
If I have to find it because it's winter and I don't know where it's not. I mean, it's in my winter stuff. I have to figure it out, but I have to find my Ravens sweatshirt that you hate, and I'm going to bring it to Hooters and see if Melanie could put a Buck logo over my Ravens logo.
Oh, there you
All
go.
right, all right.
Listen, you got to take the Ravens one off, though.
I don't know.
You can't
I
put-
don't know if you
I don't
can.
care.
I can
You
sew
can't-
it on.
You can't put it over because that's like, burying somebody on top of somebody else.
Oh.
You can't.
Is it printed or is it sewn?
No,
I think
it-
it's sewn.
Oh, yeah.
It's either stone or hot glued.
Yeah, but I don't think it's hot glued.
It might-
I
yeah.
think it's sewn on there.
Yeah, just get
You can take that off
Yeah.
pretty easily.
Yeah, unstitch it.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, and then just put the patch over it.
I'm working on it. I'm working on it.
So the person who was announcing said, "Join Mike Calta," and I was like, "Come
On
on."
the Mike Calta show.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, how are we doing that and stuff?
That it's interesting because that doesn't really bother me as much as it like bothers my father. When people like my father's always like, it's Calta. And I just don't care. But it should care when it comes to being on the radio.
Yeah.
On a radio station.
The weird thing is, even if I did not know you,
Exactly.
I don't think I would say Colt.
I think I would.
Really?
I
I
would
would
say
not.
Calta.
No, but think about it. And I've said
I
this
know,
a million times.
I know.
It's calculator,
California.
calisthenics. All of those are cal.
But
Calta.
call on the phone.
That's 2 L's.
Yeah, you're an L short of being Colta.
I know, but I think that I would say it wrong. I would say Calta. I'm just being
Yeah.
honest. I'm not saying it's
I
right.
understand when people call me Gavin
Yeah.
because I go by my last name and it's not a common first name. So people get confused and they think they must be saying Gavin.
Yeah.
Because that's a first name, whatever.
Yeah.
So I understand that. I still yell at them, but I understand it.
Mm-hmm.
But Calta, I just don't understand. So I sent an email to John Brennan, our boss, and said, Bush League, how dare this person? I said, I don't know who it is that's doing this, and I don't know how it makes it on air.
That's the thing. I don't know who did it. I have a theory of who did it and a reason why. But I think that whoever allowed that to go on air, that's the problem.
Amateur hour.
Yeah. So Anthony, who does a lot of the production, you hear his voice on a lot of stuff, is fantastic. He is on vacation currently. So sometimes when they need stuff voiced and he's on vacation, they send it to a guy down in Miami who is part of.
Because we don't have a whole building
Exactly.
full of people that we
Yeah.
can just have voice stuff.
Yeah. So I guess they had the guy in Miami do it who.
Yeah, but then how come nobody got that back and produced it and said,
That's
this is
the
wrong?
problem. That's the problem is they just got it back and put it right on. I don't know whether anybody listened to it or not or anything. But moving forward, if there is any production that needs to be sent out who is not in-house, make sure we're spelling it out phonetically and so they know so it doesn't come back and say, join multiple.
Well, I was going to say because it may not have got sent back because of the way our system is.
Oh, they could
Could
have
have
just
just put
uploaded
it
it.
in. Sure.
They could have just
It's
put
true.
it in. So
That's a
no,
good point.
right. So someone, no one may have heard it.
And
You know who heard it? These ears right over here.
Yeah.
Right.
how do you spell Calta phonetically? How would you do that?
Cal is in California. Ta.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I would write out because I constantly am doing it. Brian, our voice guy, is fantastic, And but I always, just to make sure, and he gives me a hard time. He's like, "You think I don't know I'm like, "No, I'm
Because
just
he's
making
a
sure."
true pro.
Yeah, he's a pro. Yeah, he got. By the way, Brian, when we were auditioning voice guys and checking out different people, Brian not only read the lines that we sent him, he improvised and talked about the show because he listens all the time.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
yeah, I like that.
I do like it. I didn't like our last voice guy.
No,
No, he was a douche.
Corley,
Yeah.
he's dead.
Oh.
Jesus.
Oh my
I
god.
didn't wish it upon him.
Well,
Doesn't make you not a douche just because you die.
it's true. It's true, Jim. For some reason, people get cleaned up when they die. They're
No.
like, isn't that
The
bad?"
biggest
Dick
douche.
Cheney, bad guy.
Yeah, dead bad guy. The biggest douche voice guy I ever worked with was John Wells. You ever work with him?
No.
John Wells, big voice. He was old 90 Rock voice guy.
I'd probably recognize the voice if I heard it.
Yeah.
We did a Saturday show where Fa Q and Asshopper hosted the Saturday show.
Of course.
So we tried to get some liners, and he was like, "Hey guys, this Fa Q and Asshopper thing ain't gonna fly. Sorry, ain't gonna do it." And we're like, "Who are you to decide whether or not it's gonna fly?
You're getting paid.
Read
to
the
voice it.
line.
Yeah.
You don't even know what it's for.
We're a
Read
client.
Read the copy, punk.
Right." And meanwhile, he said it enough in the phone call that we just clipped it out and made it.
Right.
We used that.
Works.
So yeah. What a douchebag though. I'll never forget that. Yeah, this ain't gonna fly. Oh, okay, old man, get back on the couch.
We used to have a guy, Joe Kelly, who was very similar. That old, kind of big '80s
Yeah.
voice. That
Joe
everybody-
Kelly had a great voice.
He had a great voice, but everybody had to have that. like-
Also, the old voice of 98 Rock.
oh, was he?
Yeah.
So he was 99 Rock, where I used to work, whatever. So I would get the CDs back because, and he would be doing the stuff, whatever, and he'd go 99 Rock, the golf, and his phone would ring, and he'd
Had
go,
one read.
yeah, 100%.
98 Rock.
Yep, that was his only read. In the phone would ring, and he'd go, "Damn it!" The big voice. So good.
I love when Ed Weigel calls me and leaves
Oh,
me a message.
The best.
He'll even say, "I know you're not answering the phone, so you can hear my voice, the voice of God." Yeah, what a great radio
The
voice.
first time I met him was down in Venice when the band was playing down there, and I was doing something with my drums, and he goes, "Are you Galvin?" And I go, "Yes, God." I go, "Jesus." I go, and then he introduced himself, and I go, "Yeah, I understand."
I wish I had the voice to have that gig.
Oh yeah.
To just have the voice. A friend of mine, all she does is voice work, and she makes a ton of money. She's been on commercials. She's been on Netflix trailers. She does award ceremonies, everything, and she does it all over her house.
I was
Yeah.
very proud of myself. I had 4 different people come up to me at the Bolt Run and go, "You have a fantastic voice." I was like, "Oh, thank you."
Paul Turner. the
Oh,
guy,
yeah, of course, yeah.
Do you know he started here in the traffic department? He wasn't even on air, and somebody was like, "Is this a joke?" Like he was like, "I'm going to leave," and they're like, "Are you not on the air?" And he was like, "No, I work in the traffic." And they were like, "You got to come in and do a read."
So the nightclub that I worked for, we had Paul Turner,
Yeah.
Paul Turner Productions, and it was Paul Turner. Paul answered the phone. Paul did everything. Paul did all the different stuff, and then turned it into his huge business that he wound up selling, I believe, and it's like Propulsion Media Labs now. But he was so good and had such a good read and did all the different stuff. And I told Corey, who used to be his production manager, we would talk on the phone all the time because we used to send so much copy to them. And I told him, I go, "Hey, do me a favor. Let Paul know that for the last 2 weeks, I've been walking around. Paul did a boxing commercial, and it was Mexican fighters. And at the end, he goes, 'Combates explosivos.'" And I was walking around for 2. I could not stop saying that. I go, "Make sure you let him know that is earwormed in my mind."
Now AI is going to replace all these guys.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, because it's getting better and better and
Because
better.
they can do the inflection and everything.
You
I
can
mean,
You can make it a girl, you can make it a guy.
Whatever you want.
You could, yeah.
and you can make it, make it a scary read or a serious read or really emphasize this word and everything. Yeah.
They're not saying Calta.
No. And if they do, it's fixed right away.
Yep.
We used to have a guy, I can't remember. I think it might have been Randy. I forgot. One of the country guys used to do a country station in Japan.
Oh yeah, that's
He used to
great.
voice it. And we'd be like on location. And he'd go, all right, I have to lay these down for the Japanese station. And he'd be like, hoi toy. And we'd just be dying laughing. And he'd get all mad, guys. This is serious stuff. I have to do it. We're like, sorry. And then he'd be like, yippee hi hey.
God, I wonder how much they had to spell that out for him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like everything. Oh, that's got to be rough.
That's what I wish that I could do that. I wish that I had a voiceover voice to do.
You can.
You probably could.
Yeah, but I mean, like, there's so many now. You know what I mean? Everybody does it.
You probably could have been doing it this whole time, you know?
Yeah.
My whole thing is, I don't have a great voice, but I do have a decent read and I can imitate people.
Yeah.
So I
yeah.
do that a lot of times. Like I think in my head, how would Paul Turner read this?
Right.
You know what I mean? And try and do it that way. But also you have to pick the right thing. I was recording a bunch of stuff and I could do, I think, active rock or alternative stations.
Uh-huh.
I can also do top 40.
Oh, yeah. It's just about how much you gay up your voice.
Exactly.
Yeah.
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 That's actually what they wrote. They said, really gay it up.
Gay it up. Yeah. Magic 94.9.
Exactly. Yeah.
They have that websites like Voice 123,
Sure.
and you just upload your voice, and people will go there and pay you.
Yeah, but nobody's doing that. I mean, think about all the people out there that are already established. They're not
Yeah.
just going to pull somebody off of Voice 123.
Sometimes.
Yeah, people do.
Yeah.
People do. People look on there for sure, especially if you don't have a lot of money. What's that other Finder, something where you can post like you do-
Fiverr.
Fiverr.
Yeah.
Yeah, Fiverr's
Same
another
thing.
one. How about the bass player from Filter? Bass player from Filter like wasn't making any money at all, whatever, and he got into voiceovers, and then he was doing Burger King or
Yeah.
Sonic. He
Yeah.
was doing Sonic and a bunch of different ones. And I think he wound up doing 97X for a while.
Oh, really?
I think so.
I did an audition for Amazon a couple months ago, and I thought for sure that was going to be. I was retiring after.
Oh,
that.
yeah. Jeff's
Amazon,
gonna
deliver
hear it.
packages.
Yeah.
yeah. Jeff's going to call me and go, "Hey, you're the piece we've been looking for."
Like the Voice 123, a lot of people, they start podcasts and they don't have a lot of money and they just
Oh,
want
yeah.
somebody to do voice intros and stuff.
Also, we always think of voice work. You're thinking of 1025, The Bone, like that. Whatever.
Yeah.
There's a lot. I was diagnosed with gonorrhea. Like
Oh, no.
Carmen, mark that tape, please.
Yep, got it.
I wasn't yet.
Calvin, what? You don't look the same today.
Can we please add that to the montage at the end of the show? Please. There's a couple things that need to come out, and that should go in.
Yeah, we got to take the Kanye thing out. I
Yeah.
think this has been a little too aggressive.
Wait.
Would you guys like some voice lessons right now? Brian is texting me.
He's like, these losers think they have it.
Carmen, if I send you his number, you want to give him a call real quick?
Yeah, of course.
All right. I'll send it to you.
Ladies
probably-
and gentlemen.
How dare they?
Yeah,
Think
but there
they just
there
do
are
it.
days where I'm like, I'm in the pocket right now. I got it going on. I'm doing commercials and all
Yeah.
that. And then there are days I'm like, hey, what's going on? Yeah. So I wonder. Well, I'll ask him.
That's also, I think, a big part of it. As a guy who's been involved with voice guys, not necessarily doing it myself, but I've done it for nightclub. I've done it for radio station. Help picking the guys. I put a lot of the stuff together. The read is so important. Like you have to have a good voice, whatever. You have to have a distinct voice, whatever.
Yeah.
But the read is the most, I think, important part, and that's one of the great things about Brian. Not just because he's coming on air right now, he really gets it. Like whenever he first started with the station, we talked for about an hour or something on the
Sure.
phone.
Get to know what
just
you're
kind of
doing.
going over this stuff, whatever. And now he really gets exactly how I write it. I'm like, yeah, this guy's great.
I have gonorrhea.
I just got gonorrhea.
What's his name?
Brian
Brian
Lee.
Brian Lee.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is he on line one, Carmen?
Yes, he is.
Hello.
Brian, good morning. Oh. Hello.
Hello.
Oh, good morning, sir.
Good morning to you.
I feel like I call movie phone.
Yeah. If you remember, Brian did a great thing for us for the Bone 10, where it was him. He did the intro. Where he was in his studio and stuff, and he was like, "You know me, you may not actually know me, whatever this." And he goes, "Galvin, help me out." And then I had the production into his voice. It was so great.
Wow.
Yeah, that was fun. I get to listen to you guys because I'm just down in Fort Myers, and the signal actually booms down into Fort Myers. So, that's an advantage.
What bothers me though is that I would just assume that you would still be sleeping. that you don't have to get
Oh
up
God,
early?
no.
Oh, why? You
No.
When
I'm
when
old
you
now.
when you start? But you're not up doing work now, are you?
No, I don't start until probably maybe like 11:30. And I work until maybe about 5:30 or 6, unless I have movie trailers to do. And then that's L.A., right? So they're 3 hours behind us, and they'll call you at 2:00 in the morning. They don't care.
Although
so
I have emailed Brian, and not even like a rush thing or anything like that. Just emailed him because I'm up and I'm doing stuff, whatever. At like 7:00 and 7:05, it comes back and it's posted. I'm like, this guy's so fast.
Yeah, that's great.
Well, it's no different than you guys. You know, you live in a studio. You know, everything you do is behind the microphone, and it's the same for me. So if I'm not voicing, I'm not eating. I'm like a painter.
Sure.
There's nothing else to how I make my living. So if there's no studio, there's no money. So I'm going to be there. I'm going to be in the studio. So.
Do you know the other guys? You know John Wells?
Yeah, John Wells was out of the guy that talks like this. The sub-octave voice guy. Yeah, he's in Dallas.
Huge
Huge
douchebag.
Huge guy. Yeah. And I don't know him personally, but you can't get away with that anymore. You got to be like humble. Those guys are just like, I don't need this crap. Who wrote this?
Yeah, there was only like 4 guys that had the voice, and so you had to go to them.
And that was the best when you'd give a guy a sheet and he'd lose it and have outtakes, and you're like, okay, this is better than the read would have been anyways.
Yeah, right. Jesus is awkward. Who wrote this? Who put that in there? I'm not going to read this. I'm not going to say it this way. Go get an education. Call me when you got new copy. I don't care if you have a pickup. You don't have a new session until 4 p.m. I don't care if this goes on the air in a minute. Get somebody else to do it. Now you do that, it's like, okay, you're right. I'm wrong. You're right. You're fired. That's basically it.
When did you realize that you had the voice?
I didn't. I was in radio. I was my mom and dad met at Channel 7 in Miami in 1966. So I grew up with a dad who was a television news anchorman. And then we moved from Miami to Sarasota, where he grew up. And he worked at, it's funny, 102.5 used to be WQSR. And it had an AM station on 1220. So that's why it's WHPT Sarasota, because that's where you're licensed to, right?
Right.
So back in the 70s when I was a kid, because I'm 55 now, there was a little on Beneva. There was this little shack of a radio station, and it was 1220 AM and 102.5 FM, WQSA and WQSR, and 102.5 was a album rock station, and so my dad worked in that building.
Wow.
And doing the news, and then he went out to City Island, where there was a little AM out there, 1450 WSPB, and he did news out there. And then we moved to Panama City, and he got back into television because he was in TV in Miami, Channel 7, Channel 10. Then we lived in Sarasota. Then we lived in Panama City. And then we moved to the wonderful town of Albany, Georgia.
Oh, what a horrible life of a media person to have to keep moving from market to market.
Yeah, but it was like right out of a like an old story. Albany was the small town in southwest Georgia, but the TV station was this huge NBC station that served like southwest Georgia, North Florida, and southeast Alabama. It was this huge where they plopped the station. And it was right out of it, I wanted to be in radio, and I'm just this little kid with a voice like this. And there was a little radio station on the outskirts of town, in the cow field, with the towers and a little Art Deco building. And I got my start there, and then we moved to Fort Myers in 1985, 40 years ago, because he got a news director job down here. And then I went to a station you can hear in Sarasota called Wink FM.
Oh, sure.
And it was top 40. And then I was just like, wee! And then that turned into doing production, and then that turned into getting an agent, and then, starting to get work. And then technology, the internet came. So now you can be here and do it there versus,
Yeah, I mean,
one of those booth announcers.
That must be nice, just to be able to stay in your home and do everything from your own studio and just bang it out at your leisure.
Yeah. Well, remember when we were kids, and you were watching like Saturday morning cartoons, and you heard the guy come on, and he would say, coming up next, the Bugs Bunny Roadrunner show. That was live. these are union guys, and
Oh,
they
wow.
just smoke cigarettes, and they they stood in booths all day, and it was like for an hour they wouldn't do anything, and then someone would go, "Hey, John, go into the booth. You have an announcement."
Yeah.
Crazy.
Do you remember? You remember? This is CBS.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
That not that through the '80s. That was live
Wow.
Wow.
That's
because of the
crazy.
union.
That's so
Yeah.
crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, because I remember when Conan came on. Remember, he had the guy in the booth. Remember
Yeah,
that he would
yeah.
wheel out and do that. Yeah, it was funny.
I've done a lot of broadcasts from New York, and when you're in there, it's crazy. You can't run the board. You can't do this. Somebody else has to come in and do that.
All
It's-
union.
Yeah, it's all union stuff. It's nuts.
All union. Yeah, touch a camera and you get in big trouble.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad things worked out for you. Thanks for all the stuff you do for the station.
Oh, I love you guys. You guys are great. Very, 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 very unique, and I'm at your beck and call. So yeah, Galvin, 3 a.m. Go ahead, send me a copy.
Thanks, Brian.
Thanks, brother. Take it easy.
Thanks.
There you go.
Y'all take care. See ya.
There's our voice guy. Wow. Yeah, he's pretty. He got it down. Like you could hear it just underlying in his normal voice.
Yeah, obviously he can turn it on and you do it and stuff. But yeah, he's got a great voice, great read, super cool guy.
I was eating lunch with Pete at Mimi's Cafe on Dale Mabry a couple of years ago. And there was this lady in probably her 80s sitting next to us. And she leaned in and she said something to me. And I lean over and I go, "I'm sorry, what was that?" She goes, "I don't know what you do for a living, but you should be in radio. You have a certain timbre to your voice." And I was like, "Well, guess what, mama?
You just said,
nailed it."
I don't know what you do, but you should be an agent because
Yeah, you got good ears.
Yeah.
You got good ears, lady. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to check in with Galvin. He has today's news.
And now, News with Galvin on the Mike Calta Show. Brought to you by Badger Bob Services.
What do we have in news today, Galvin?
Today's top story, a bit of breaking news. Dick Cheney, one of the most powerful vice presidents in United States history and a chief architect of the war in Iraq after the 9/11 terrorist attack and a member of the old Republican Party guard that is quickly fading away, died on Monday night. Cheney, whose death was confirmed by a statement from the Cheney family, was 84 years old.
Well, yeah.
Old Dick ain't what he used to be.
Old Dick is dead.
Senate Majority Leader John Thune said he's optimistic about ending the government shutdown this week, and the upper chamber would take its 14th vote on House-passed funding bill on Tuesday. The shutdown is set to become the longest on record this evening, when it would surpass the record that was set back in 2019.
I've been reading a lot about the people that are really affected by this, and the anxiety of it is, I think, just as bad as the actual effect of it. The people who are dependent on these SNAP benefits and certain other things that are in limbo right now, that the anxiety that this must be causing, wondering where you're going to get the kids' food from, and what's going to be shut down and what's not, and what you're not going to get anymore. I have to tell you, that's real hard to deal with, and the people that are dealing with it and putting it together are not affected by it whatsoever. They're not the ones suffering whether or not the government shut down or not. So it's very unfair, and I could see where people lose their mind and they start getting angry over these sort of things, and then this is where they lose faith in the system. But I mean, they got to do a better job to get together and reach some sort of ending to this.
And nothing makes people more desperate than the need for money or food.
Yeah, or
You know what I mean?
and having kids.
Yeah,
The idea of taking care of your children, because you'll suffer, but you'll do anything for your kids.
So I'm going to jump to this story that we have, because that kind of leads right into this. Amazon is selling a Thanksgiving meal that feeds a family of 5 for $25.
That's fantastic.
So I would imagine that you could send this to people.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Yeah, I'm going to just be honest with you. Is that if you don't know the family personally,
Right.
Like if you know the Millers down the block and they're not doing too good,
They're
or Mr.
struggling,
Miller
yeah.
lost his job this month, then you're like, hey, I'm going to help the Millers out for Thanksgiving. But if you don't, there's so many scammers out there that people are so, they're so worried about being taken advantage of that they don't want to do something like that.
Yeah.
Because I'd
that's
love
true.
to have a website. I'd love to have Amazon just put up a list of families that need help, and you could just go pick a random family and pay for it. That would be great. But God knows what you're getting.
So the deal will be available to order starting next Wednesday. The grocery grouping includes a frozen turkey, sides, pies, and enough to feed 5 people. The deal is available to order from November 12th through November 27th.
How much is it?
It is $25 and feeds a
Really?
family of 5.
Carmen, how does that rank against your Aldi deal?
I mean, you're not getting as much food.
So, okay, so this is just like a bare minimum.
Right. I think this is for like a family. What'd you say? 4 or 5?
Family of 5.
Right. And where Aldi, it feeds up to 10 people
10
and it's
for 40 bucks.
Yeah, you could buy
So-
2 of them.
It's about the same. You know what I mean?
But then also, Amazon isn't the only retailer helping out families. This month on October 21st, Walmart had announced that the brand is bringing back their Thanksgiving savings basket for a 3rd consecutive year, and the cost is less than $40 and feeds 10 people.
Well,
So
that's
Walmart
good
doing it too.
because we're going to be doing a food drive from Walmart
Yeah.
on the 21st. Is that right?
I think
believe so. Friday the 21st, we're going to be out at the Walmart that we usually are at on Dale Mabry and 275
Yes.
with the other Cox radio stations, and we are going to be broadcasting live and encouraging people to come on out there and spend some money. I want to do something that day. I want to do something like the biggest donation or something like that. I don't know. We got to come up with something. Not necessarily the biggest, because that kind of, if you're a hardworking family guy, you're not going to make the biggest donation. You should still be eligible to win
Yeah.
something. I don't know. Maybe just at random, like every 10.
Maybe if you donate, you put a name in the tumbler, and we just pick a name, whoever donates.
Yeah, we could do that.
Florida lawmaker has introduced a bill that would enact new safety measures for people riding electric bicycles, including that riders of bikes reaching high speeds must have a valid driver's license.
Oh.
So a lot of the electric bikes, a lot of kids ride those, and the bikes can go, 35 miles per hour or whatever. Under House Bill 243, teens who have not yet obtained a learner's driver's license or anyone who does not hold a valid license would be prohibited from operating a Class 3 electric bicycle. Class 3 electric bicycle is defined as any e-bike that goes up to 28 miles per hour, according to the Florida statute. Anyone stopped by law enforcement who fails to present a valid driver's license would first receive a verbal warning. A second offense would result in a non-criminal traffic infraction, according to the bill's text. So you can get fines and all kind of stuff.
I have to tell you, though, I live far enough away from the school that I don't want my daughter to walk there, even though I live pretty much across the street from the school.
Yeah.
But it's far enough because I got a golf course in between us that I don't want to walk there. There are plenty of kids that I see that take those e-bikes to and from school, and I think that's great because it's close enough to drive a regular bike, but the e-bikes, they all follow in line with the crossing guards and all that other
It just
stuff.
depends on how fast it goes, because this says up to 28 miles per hour. And, there are ones that go really fast. There's
Right.
ones that look exactly like motorcycle
Oh,
dirt
I've
bikes
seen them. Yeah,
that are
they're great.
Really cool.
Yeah.
And majority of the ones that you can get from like Sam's, because Chad bought one from Sam's or Amazon, a lot of those only go like 17 to 20. So
Okay.
those won't fit within this range.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you can get the ones that say, hey, 25 miles an hour and cut
There's
it
got
off.
to be some kind of rule. There's a couple kids in my neighborhood that just dart out into the road
Yes.
on these e-scooters. They're going to get killed.
Yeah, I mean, I
Like
feel
they
the
should
same
have to
way
take
about
a class.
because the speed is so much that
But
you
that's
can't.
a parental thing, you know. What I
Exactly.
mean, you gotta. We were the same way with the golf cart. I told Joey that if I saw him driving that golf cart like an idiot, I would just take it away from him.
Because like a bike doesn't go that fast, so it gives a driver more time.
Yeah.
If you see somebody, these scooters and these e-bikes, I mean, they'll dart on the road
They do dart, yeah.
at 20 miles an hour. Like, how you can even, somebody's gonna get hurt.
Yeah.
Oh, he's such an old man.
Dead kids
These
kind of
kid-
bother me.
These kids with their scooters.
You know what I always think about is whenever we go anywhere like in Mexico, whatever, and they're like, yeah, scooters, go ahead.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
totally drunk and never rode a scooter before. And they're like, beam in.
There's a couple kids in my neighborhood, and I blow my horn at them every time because they just run out into the street when I'm there and like play with cars. And I'm like, their parents don't care. And
No.
I'm to the point now where I'm going to go to their house
And talk to the
talk to
parents.
the parents like,
Yeah.
hey, your kid is going to die. And then I'm going to say, yeah, I saw this coming for months.
Yeah.
I don't understand the thought process that goes into just letting small children just play in the street.
This is how old I am. Remember, I told you I was old enough to look at birds. I'm old enough now where yesterday I saw a person on a three-wheel bicycle, a motorized three-wheel bicycle, with a kid in the basket in the back. And I go, that That kid's not wearing a helmet. That kid doesn't have a helmet on. That kid's not even strapped into that basket. That kid can fall out of the basket. That's how old I am now.
So when I don't feel bad for you when you're mourning the death of your child, well, listen,
you threw it in the back of a basket and sped off.
You could have prevented this.
Yeah.
Today is National Candy Day. Shouldn't it have been Friday?
Yeah.
Wouldn't that make more
doesn't
sense?
make sense.
Well, it's National Candy Day, so I'm sure you have candy left over. You can eat all the candy. They say if you eat it on National Candy Day,
it's okay.
Yeah, it's totally fine.
Good.
My kids are all teenagers, so they didn't really get they didn't get candy really.
Yeah.
There's a lot of candy in this house.
And we didn't give any out, so there's nothing in my house. Just bone dry.
Well, feel free to grab a handful on the way out.
I have been going in there every once in a while. Just grab from the bowl.
Speaking of candy, a 27-year-old woman was arrested after she went to the police claiming that she found a needle in candy that was collected during trick-or-treating for her kids and stuff. Turns out she made the whole thing up and put the needle in there herself.
Yeah.
What is that for attention?
I guess. What a weirdo.
We used to hear the old razor blade in the Snicker bar type
And
thing.
the apple.
Right.
Never happened.
No.
It's
gets
funny.
apples?
It's funny because they always say, check your candy for drugs and this and that and everything. And people are like, nobody's giving their drugs away, you know? Although a lot of the stuff that has the marijuana in it looks just like regular candy. So you could do it.
We had a good block of people that we used to trick or treat on. It was a bunch of old people, but Crazy Irene up at the top of the block, she used to always give us pennies. Everybody else give us candy, and
the
Irene give us
worst.
pennies.
There was always someone that would give pennies.
Yeah,
Pennies or apples.
Apples.
Oh.
'Cause
No, nobody gave us apples. That was
people
because
gave apples.
apples had razor bleeds in them. That was
Yeah.
what we were supposed to know.
Bananas.
We got apples and we walked out to the road and had one person ring the doorbell. And when the lady opened the door, we all threw the apples in her house.
Oh.
Yeah, take your
Jerks.
apples back. How you like that? A Iowa bar is getting heat after images emerged of a patron wearing a Nazi costume
Jeez.
during a Halloween
Wow,
party.
that's a good idea.
On top of that, a Drake University volunteer hockey coach has been dismissed after images went public of her posing next to him in costume while he was doing a Nazi salute.
Jeez.
Yeah. Here is the owner of the bar, EJ, explaining why he didn't kick the man out of his bar faster.
I wish I would have just said, thank you for bringing it to my attention. I'll take care of it. I just needed to go in my office, clear my head, and think about it. And then I realized this guy obviously needs to go. I've had several death threats today. I do feel we're being treated unfairly. I mean, this is my livelihood.
I get it, but
And it's
also
not his fault.
It's the bar's fault.
I know you don't let that guy in, and that guy who is dressing up as a Nazi. And is that offensive, or is this gonna cause a problem?
Somebody thought it was funny.
Yeah.
Somebody was like, "Oh, people are gonna love this."
It's wild.
I'm not too mad at the bar though. A lot of stuff's going on. It's busy as hell. You're not
There's
really
so
paying
many
attention.
people.
Also,
And
you go. It's a costume. I don't really like. What am I? I
What are we?
Up,
What are we? The rule police?
Right.
and
Yeah.
also who's the door guy?
Oh, I
How
just saw the
young is
picture.
he? Does he know?
I got a picture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This guy looks like an a-hole.
Yeah, but if you're dressing up as a Nazi, you're an idiot. You're an idiot. You're trying to cause problems. You want controversy. You want to try and start some trouble and stuff, and you're just a moron.
Now having looked at the picture, I would not let that guy in the bar. I would say you got to go, man.
Because he's even got the haircut. He's got the
Yeah,
mustache
I mean,
and
it's-
everything.
Yeah, the mustache.
Like really obvious.
And then
what
do
he's
you
doing.
take a picture with him?
No.
No.
No, get out of here.
I take a picture
Sorry.
of him and
Yeah.
say, "Look at this a-hole."
Yeah, but you're not like, hey,
Yeah.
do the salute
let me
with him.
pose with Hitler.
Right, right.
High five, dude.
Carmen,
Yes.
who's your boss?
John Brennan.
Interesting.
Mike Calta, who's your boss?
Jason Meter.
Who else is your boss?
What's the guy's name that runs this company now? Dan York.
Frank.
Is he still there?
I don't know.
I thought he left.
John Brown.
John Brennan is the program director of the radio station.
He's your boss. You've
Not
said it a
my
million
boss.
times.
Yeah.
He's not.
Is
Carmen,
that,
you want to play it?
Yeah.
Do you have
Okay.
it?
Yeah.
Carmen, John Brennan is our boss.
Mm-hmm.
You want that again?
Carmen, John Brennan is our boss.
is that AI?
Sounds edited.
No.
Sounds edited.
It's
That
not.
is a Mike Kelta.
Yes.
According to a few new polls, 9% of Americans admit to having slept with their boss.
Oh.
You sleeping with John Brennan?
I'll admit it.
8% of bosses have slept with a subordinate.
Wow.
Ever sleep
That's
with
rolling the dice, man.
Ever sleep with a boss or a subordinate when you were a boss? I have. I slept with a subordinate. When I was bar manager,
What was his name?
and she was a waitress,
Oh.
I slept with a girl.
Did she get better shifts after that?
No, she actually got fired.
just when Carmen and I were briefly dating
Yeah.
in the beginning.
Oh, zip it.
No,
I'm trying to think if there was any bosses that I had. I don't think I had
Carmen
any.
goes, oh, zip it. You guys.
Yeah, no.
No. I mean, I would have banged that Wendy chick.
With the
If I
dirty
get-
feet?
Oh, yeah.
Pantyhose feet?
Oh,
Yeah, I like that.
I had a program director, Nikki, that like literally 2 weeks after being at the station, she was there for like 2 weeks. We went and saw AC/DC over in Biloxi, and just her and I shared a hotel room.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was like, what's going on here? I wasn't going to do anything. I wasn't going to do anything. She was my boss.
Yeah.
But if she would have done something, I would have said, hey, boss. All right. You know what I mean?
Hey,
Like,
both.
yeah, that was a weird situation.
I don't work for women, so I've never been in that situation.
That's right.
Carmen?
She had to go to the bathroom.
Oh, look who's here.
Oh, yeah?
I'm
Well.
so hot. Look
I'm
at me.
not.
I'm
Oh,
in
my God.
downtown St. Petersburg making out with clowns.
Nobody better notice how hot I am, or I'll call him a creep.
Yep.
Wow.
I decided I
changed
hate
quickly.
you this morning.
Oh, come on.
I don't think you hate me, but I completely understand taking all of the hot comments back. 100%.
No, I still think you looked hot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Monica,
and I
you
don't
ever
hate
you ever sleep with a boss? That's a yes. That's a yes. That was a long pause.
What
Monica.
station, Monica?
No, nothing. Like I was in my early
Mike
20s.
Pepper?
No. No. I was in my early 20s and it was a stupid job. It wasn't anything in radio at all.
Ice cream store. I'm just trying to imagine it in my
Did
head.
you get a raise?
Subway. No.
Subway? You got a foot long?
6-inch set.
Oh.
Spicy though. Spicy.
A woman in Pennsylvania suffered severe burns after investigators say she tried to light a crack pipe. Bad enough. While she was in a hospital bed.
Oh, Jesus.
Doubly bad.
All the gases. in
While
there.
she was on oxygen.
There you
Yeah, the fire started when she tried to light it while on oxygen.
go. They should let those people just finish it out.
That's what I agree.
Go
You
ahead.
think
Yes.
too.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Just keep going.
Now you got a lot of stuff in the house. You have a lot of collectibles. You have
This
a lot of
house.
Yankee
Yeah.
stuff, Funko Pops. You have this, that, whatever. You may want to search around. Anybody have any parents at Joe? Like you have the attic that had dolls and weird stuff
I
left up
do.
there.
Yeah.
Look around a little bit. Look around. Three
All right.
brothers in California were going through their mom's attic after she passed away and found a pristine copy of Superman #1 from 1939.
Wow.
Pristine copy, like in great condition. It's going up for auction later this month, and they're looking to get over $6 million
Holy
for
cow.
it. Yeah,
For a
$6 million.
comic book?
For a it's #1. It's
man,
the first.
fastest pooper in the West.
Yeah.
I had an emergency. I'm sorry.
Oh, wash your hands.
Yeah.
I did 100%.
What'd you go? 1 or 2?
Don't worry about it.
Oh, Dukey. How do you Duke so fast?
Oh, listen. Yeah. That's how I go. I've had to learn how to go fast.
Yeah.
As a girl.
What are you, a Green Beret?
Basically.
Sharpshooter?
Well, listen.
She changes her socks while she's in there too.
That's so gross.
As a girl, you're like told, everyone makes fun of you growing up. Oh, girls don't poop and did this. So you learn how to go fast. That way, if you're ever in a situation, you're on a date or you're out with other people, you can go and no one will ever know.
Right,
It just
right,
seems
right.
like you did, you had a long #1 or you were fixing your makeup or something like that. That way, yeah. So I can do it stealth mode. So
That was pretty good. I my wife, quote, does not sit with farts.
Yes.
Yesterday, I was in the bathroom and she was down the hall and I farted so long and so loud and it smelled so bad. I go, this would have ended my marriage. If she was in the room when that happened, it would have ended my marriage.
Yeah.
Yeah. We definitely would have never had sex again. For sure. For sure.
I would like to find a #1 Superman and sell it for $6 million.
Sure.
Yeah.
I like to sell anything. I'd sell one of my kids for $6 million. I definitely, it would be nice. It would be nice to think with all of the ridicule that you guys give me from all the junk that I have, that I could actually turn that into $1 million. I could say, see, you guys made fun of me all these years, and now I'm a rich man.
I've been watching My Lottery Dream Home.
Yeah, I watched that show.
And it's all about people who win, a couple million on scratch offs and stuff.
Carmen.
You know what? All right.
No, tell the story. Please.
I'm done.
Yeah. So they won the lottery, is you saying?
Did they get a dream house?
You know what? I hate you all.
All right, so you watch the show.
Go back pooping.
They should have named it My Lottery Dream Home, sold to me by a super gay guy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, my lottery dream home. I'm not good with money,
Right.
and I'm going to be broke in 2 weeks.
Well, no, most of them are pretty conservative.
Yeah,
a lot of them.
They are. Aren't you surprised like how small the houses are for what they won?
Yeah, because most of them they win like 1 million to 5 million because a lot of them are like scratch offs.
Yeah.
And so most of them they're already at retirement age, so they sell their other home.
Oh, that's great.
They put a little into this home and they're like, well, we're saving for our kids, or they buy their kids a house next to them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, but a lot of them are here in Florida.
Yeah.
Which is, it's so jealous just to watch all these people in these houses and stuff.
Oreo is selling a tin of Thanksgiving cookies that taste like turkey and stuffing, sweet potato, cream corn, cranberry sauce, pumpkin pie, and caramel apple pie. You can get 12 cookies in 6 Thanksgiving flavors for $20 plus shipping. They're only available online, so you can go to Oreo.com and check them out if you want to get some Thanksgiving
Sounds
cookies.
gross.
They'll probably sell out in 30 seconds.
Yep.
Although, you have the different ones. Turkey and stuffing sounds terrible. Sweet potato, cream corn sounds terrible. Pumpkin pie,
Sure.
if you like pumpkin pie. Caramel apple pie.
Sure.
But the rest of the ones, I'm like, ugh.
I've had the apple pie ones before.
Probably great.
I mean,
They're all right. They're not as good as regular Oreos.
No.
Because it was a vanilla cookie and then in the apple filling.
What about the red velvet Oreos? Those pretty good?
Yeah, I haven't had those, but
No.
I've seen them. Yeah, they have. You go now, they have a dozen different Oreos.
They have a bunch of different
Yeah,
ones.
I tried the Reese's ones. Not great.
No?
Big disappointment.
Really?
Yeah, I was really looking forward to that.
Yeah.
I saw a little gay kid making wedding desserts and stuff, whatever, and he had like Oreos, and he does it like all by hand, and they order stuff, whatever, and he makes them look like wedding dresses and everything. And he was talking about, this is what I do after school, and I have these many orders and blah 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 and everything. And he's doing all this glitter stuff on
How'd you
there.
know he was gay?
But he's starting out early and making
Yeah.
money, and that kid probably in 2 years is gonna be like, yep, I have a whole business that runs, and I don't have to do squat.
At Chamberlain, they have a business class or curriculum.
Business, yeah.
And it's like called 3DE, and basically kids learn how to start and set up a business.
Smart.
And one of the girls, she makes cookies, and she always has like this little bag when she has a new batch of cookies, and she makes red velvet cookies with an Oreo stuffed in the middle. Oh my God. I'm pretty sure we're going to hire her to make cookies for the wedding. Because
Nice.
she also makes like a s'more cookie. And at the bottom, there's a graham cracker. And the top, there's a giant marshmallow that's just melted on top of everything. They are so good. Chad buys like 5 a week.
That's pretty good if you hire them. Have her make some for your wedding. I think that's cute.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like I said, they're really, really good. And then we could promote her business and stuff like that. But that's like one of the programs there for, the smart kids.
Find me another show in the entire country that goes from speed poop to red velvet Oreo cookie talk.
Right.
I know.
The wealth of the top 10 U.S. billionaires has soared by $698 billion
Imagine
in the
that.
past year.
Yeah, but just having that money and holding that money is making more money for
Yeah,
you.
sure.
Listen to me. Our top billionaires, in my opinion, deserve their money. The Walmart people brought goods to people at a price that they can afford. Bezos brought us Amazon. Elon Musk brought us electric cars. I mean, those are the guys that deserve that kind of money.
Yes, we should give them the tax breaks for sure.
I don't care if they get tax. I don't care if Jeff Bezos ever pays a
No.
tax again in his life.
You should pay more
Why?
because you're not a billionaire.
No, I'm not saying I should pay more. It just he should pay less. He
Right,
should be able to.
exactly.
He should be able to do whatever he wants.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Zuckerberg gave us Instagram
Well,
and Facebook.
yeah.
No, not good.
Nah, he didn't give us what the other guys gave us.
Larry Ellison.
Oracle.
Yeah, Oracle. What's his name? Sergey from
Google.
yeah, and Larry Page.
Yeah.
Warren Buffett.
Yeah, Warren Buffett, he didn't give us anything.
Bezos is the only one I give a pass.
Musk, you don't give the pass to?
What is
Musk
Mu-
is putting rockets in space.
Big deal.
And cars
Musk
that
is-
blow up on
Yeah.
their own.
Oh, come on. now.
There's nothing I have that is from Elon Musk. I'm not getting a Tesla.
Yeah, but you have to understand that the world has cut down on its carbon emissions because of the fact that there are so many electric cars now.
Prove
Oh,
it.
yeah.
You will. The data will prove it.
I was very concerned about the carbon emissions.
You do not care.
Elon Musk, no.
How are they getting the charge for the batteries and all that
Exactly.
stuff?
By mining lithium in foreign countries.
No.
Yeah.
They're definitely using
kids
coal
in slave
to power
labor.
that.
Yeah,
so that
the,
you
the
can charge
electric
it.
grid that you have
That's
to
all
use
coal.
for the cars and everything. Yeah, it all comes back around.
Nah,
yeah.
Electric cars, baby.
Yeah, that's the
Rockets to space.
Bezos, yes. Musk, no.
we don't have enough electricity to power all the electric cars, and there's going to be problems. You already see people that are waiting for charging stations and
Getting
people
rid of their
pull-
Teslas because
Yeah.
There's no
batteries.
infrastructure.
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
Well, did you see like in some states where like companies were locking thermostats? They were locking
Yeah.
people out of their thermostats
That's
and
right.
rising them up. So what's the next thing? Now they're going to lock you out of your electricity so you can't charge your car. So now you can't make it to work. So now you can't pay that bill. You know what I mean? Like it just
It's a
they're
vicious cycle, Carmen.
right.
Bezos, the only one I give a
Yeah.
pass. He gave us Amazon, and it's awesome.
Congratulations, People Magazine's sexiest man alive. Sorry, nobody in this room.
Are you
Jonathan
sure?
Bailey.
I don't know who that is.
Jonathan Bailey, you might know him as Lord Anthony on Bridgerton.
Nope.
Did you watch that? He was also in the Wicked movies. Fierro.
Oh, okay.
He's also in Jurassic World Rebirth. 2025 marks the 40th anniversary of the Sexiest Man Alive Award. So,
Do you have
Okay.
a list?
of the different ones that are up for it, I don't.
No. Of the previous sexiest men?
Oh, I can find it real quick, but here I wanted to send you a picture of Jonathan.
Okay,
Here's
yeah.
a picture of him. Carmen, tell me what you think of Jonathan.
Yeah.
Carmen says, yeah.
He's no John. He's no, what's his name? John Hamm.
Nah. I don't think he's not sexiest man alive. I mean, I had never seen him without his shirt off. He may be really ripped. But he's all right. He's cute at best.
All right, so I have the cover of the different ones. Let's see. In I don't know what year. This may be in order. Let me see. Yeah, so 2024 was John Krasinski.
Oh, that's also weird.
Jim?
Jim
Yeah,
from
Jim.
The Office.
Yeah.
He's hot.
You think he's hot?
Yeah.
Why?
Because his facial features are symmetrical.
He's
I don't
got a
know.
round nose. He's got I don't know. I don't think he's hot. I mean, I understand why people find him attractive, but I don't think he's hot.
Well, and he doesn't look like Jim in The Office.
Well,
Like,
because he ripped up from that movie and he
Yeah.
stayed in good shape.
right. And he has different hair and stuff like that. But like him now, yes, I find him very attractive.
Okay.
Also, sexiest doesn't necessarily mean the most good looking. It's the whole thing. He's
Yeah, the
funny.
whole package.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like,
Nice.
he's tall. He, like you said, he's in good shape. And
I
stuff.
disagree with that one too.
2023, Dr. McDreamy, Patrick Dempsey.
Yeah, he's good looking.
All right. 2022, Captain America, Chris Evans.
Yeah, he's gorgeous.
Yeah. 2021, Paul Rudd.
Yeah, that's a weird one.
But that's whole package again.
I-
But you
he's
think that little
funny.
guy is sexy? Like,
He's
my
funny.
wife would like him.
He's funny.
Yeah.
He's
See,
little.
Everybody seems like you would get along with him.
Nobody
He
says a
seems
bad
cool.
thing about Paul Rudd.
No, he's
Right.
handsome, but he's
And plus-
cute. He's cute at best.
Plus, he's like 73, and he still looks great.
Yeah.
Carmen,
Yes.
2020, Michael B. Jordan.
100%. Fire.
That makes sense.
He's hot.
All right, we know what Mike likes.
Yeah. He's,
2019, John Legend.
a little too much of a pussy.
Yeah. 2018, Ida's Elbow.
Yeah, he's hot.
Yeah.
Hot.
2017, Blake Shelton.
Weird, because Blake Shelton used to be a long-haired, mullet-having redneck nerd, and then all of a sudden he got in good shape, cut his hair, and became a handsome guy. I think he's handsome.
Yeah, somebody talked to him. Somebody said, "Hey, man, you're
Yeah.
tall. Like,
You're-
get in good shape. And
And
cut
Fix your
that-
teeth
cut that
up a little
mullet."
bit.
Yeah.
He's tall. He can sing to you.
You got
yeah.
blue-ass eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got ass eyes?
Blue ass.
Like Bushlicker?
No.
2016, Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Quite possibly the sexiest man of all time.
What?
I got to tell you, he is weird looking to me.
Yeah, but I mean, like in his heyday, he's in the greatest shape. He's cool. He's
Too
All right.
jacked up though.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I wouldn't make Sweet Love to him.
Mike Calta, 2015, David Beckham.
I mean,
David Beckham, I think, out of this list is definitely
the most beautiful.
handsome.
Yeah, he's gorgeous.
He's a good-looking guy.
Where's Glenn Powell?
Glenn Powell not on here.
What?
I would imagine in the
He's
future.
probably in the right. He probably could have been this year.
I think
Yeah.
Glenn Powell's worth that.
Sorry, relax.
Yeah, like that's
Your
didn't make
boyfriend will
the
get
list.
looked at.
Jesus.
Kind of offensive.
2014, Thor, Chris Hemsworth.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Joe and I were on screen with Thor.
That's right. We shared screen time with him.
2013, Adam Levine.
Yeah.
2012, Channing Tatum.
Yeah. Okay.
By the
So
way-
far, so good.
By the way, 2012, Channing Tatum. So that was 13 years ago. He is way smaller, skinny, like little
Oh, now?
young. Yeah. I mean, he still looks good there, but now he's more of a man. 2011, Bradley Cooper.
For sure.
2010, Ryan Reynolds.
Both the Ryans should make it.
Yeah.
2009, Johnny Depp. I'll just roll through him now.
Yeah.
Why do I feel it was George Clooney for like 10 years?
I think it was.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah. Hugh Jackman, Matt Damon, George Clooney,
Yeah.
Matthew McConaughey,
Oh, yeah.
Jude Law, Johnny Depp again, Ben Affleck, Pierce Brosnan, Brad Pitt, Richard Gere. Wow, we're going back.
If you're Brad Pitt, if you're not Brad Pitt, Ben Affleck and Matt Damon, you're constantly competing with each other for stuff. You can call up one day and be like, "Gotcha."
Yep. Yeah. Maybe next year. Maybe you'll get it next
You're
year.
too little to get on.
My wife agrees with 1998, Harrison Ford,
Yeah.
George Clooney again, Denzel, Brad Pitt again, Richard Gere, and Cindy Crawford.
That was probably Denzel. Brad Pitt with the long hair. Tristan Year.
It was.
Yeah.
Yep. It sure was.
Cindy Crawford. Why they put a woman in there?
They did Sexiest Couple.
Okay.
Yeah. 1992. Hell yeah, I'm the sexiest man. Nick Nolte. Yeah,
Really?
Yeah, it's pretty sexy. 91, Patrick Swayze, R.I.P. Tom Cruise, 1990. Wow, he looks really different in this. He's got like big bushy eyebrows. And
Long
stuff.
hair.
Yeah, kind of long, yeah. 1989.
Tom Cruise, Mission Impossible 2.
Oh.
Doesn't
Tom
get
Cruise,
more-
Mission Impossible 1. I told you. I got
2
the
with
haircut.
the long hair.
I got the haircut from Mission Impossible 1.
Yeah, but 2, he grew it out. He looked beautiful.
1989. Junior. Sean Connery. John F. Kennedy Jr.
No Harrison Ford in there at any point?
Harry Hamlin.
he
Harrison
was
Ford
in there.
was.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I said my wife agrees.
Harry Hamlin was good looking.
Old school, Mark Harmon.
Mm-hmm.
Mel Gibson. And there you go. That goes all the way back to 85. so.
Think about it. There's been like 3 black guys on that whole list.
I know, right? Michael B. Jordan, Denzel Washington, and Anita's elbow.
And kind of half the rock.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the rest of it's all been
Racist. People
Blue-eyed.
magazine's racist.
white guys.
Yeah. Well, there you go. There's in the new one is another white guy, Jonathan Bailey.
Yeah, I don't like him. Mike Calta Show, good morning.
Hey, yeah, I was just calling to talk about the comic book issue, the $6 million. That's actually really small because that Superman #1 is the first issue of his his own series, but he debuted in Action Comics #1, and the last time I looked that up, it was like 3.3 million or billion.
Billion?
No.
Yes.
No.
Yep.
For Action Comic #1 is one of the most iconic covers ever of a with Superman carrying the car.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Is that the right one?
Yep. That one was like 3.3 billion, I think I looked up, and then like Detective Comics 27, which is the debut of Batman, was like 3.1 billion.
Wow. I got to start going through my junk. Thank you, sir.
This one's saying Action Comic #1, like 6 million, 9 million. It's definitely not billion. There's no way. There's no way.
Well, that guy got ripped off.
Yeah, there's no way. Jake Paul versus Tank Davis. canceled.
Oh, darn.
Jake Paul tore
Nobody
into Tank
cared about
Davis after their exhibition fight was canceled on Monday, with Davis facing allegations of attacking a woman last week. Gervonta Davis is an actual walking human piece of garbage, Paul wrote on his X account. Working with him has been an absolute nightmare. The unprofessionalism, the bizarre requests, the showing up hours late to shoots, the numerous arrests and related accusations and lawsuits. If you support this man, you support the most vile sin a man can commit. I didn't want to give this woman abuser a platform to grow his fans and grow his bank account. That's what Paul wrote. Totally knew all this before going into the fight.
Right.
Everybody's saying, oh, so he wouldn't take the fall? He
wouldn't buy into your thing.
Yeah.
If I'm Tank Davis, that's what I'm telling everybody. Yeah, he wanted me to shoot, and I wouldn't shoot for it.
Yeah. I also don't think anybody cared about this.
Nobody cared.
You're
about
also
it.
fighting a guy that's half your size.
Yeah, nobody cares about it. Nobody wanted to see it.
No sense from the start.
No sense.
As soon as they announced it, we're like, what?
Yeah. It's ridiculous. But also, they were very close to having the deal done between Jake Paul and Canelo Alvarez.
That would shut everybody up.
That would shut Jake Paul up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
telling you right now, just so everybody knows, if Jake Paul, and if it's real, if you can make sure that it's not a setup fight, whatever, it's a real fight, it will be hilarious if Jake Paul fights Canelo Alvarez.
Yeah, but see, you say that.
No, I'm telling you.
No, but you say that, and if it's not, then we're just to assume that it's rigged, or
yes.
I mean,
yes. I'm telling you, Mike, it's like
no, I get
it's
it.
like
I get
me
it. But
trying to play basketball against LeBron. It will be ridiculous.
But it's definitely not, because you're not trained to play you're not trained to play. I mean, this guy's been training for years. What's to say he's not a professional boxer now?
He is a professional boxer.
Right.
And he could probably whoop a lot of people's ass, certainly my ass, whatever.
Yeah.
But I'm saying the level of Canelo Alvarez, one of the greatest boxers of all time, who has been boxing his entire life and has been doing it for 30 some years, whatever, is an unbelievable talent. You think that this guy is going to come in?
No.
And listen, he's been putting in the work. He's been doing a lot of work, whatever. But let's give him 8 years.
Okay.
Let's give him 8 years. There is no way you're doing that unless you're some sort of prodigy phenom, and he's not.
Yeah, you can't catch up.
He's not.
Yeah.
If it came out he was just destroying all these people, real legitimate boxers, then I go, holy cow, who's this guy coming out of nowhere? He's fighting retired basketball players and this and that. The one boxer that he actually fought that was an actual boxer beat him.
And you're only getting that fight on your name recognition
100%.
is why you're getting
You're only
not
getting that
your
fight
skill
because
level.
of the purse that's going to be there. You know what I mean? The money and stuff. Yeah, it's completely different. It's completely
Which
different.
is probably why it'll never happen if you're Jake.
But
Jake Paul.
they were so close. They were so close. And Canelo was the one that didn't do it because he got the other deal with the DAZN and signed the deal, to do all that stuff.
I mean, if Jake Paul gets in the ring, then you got to give him the credit for getting in the ring with him and trying that.
100%. Listen, I'm not taking anything away from Jake Paul. Jake Paul has put in the time. He's working. He's doing his thing. He's making a ton of money.
Just different levels.
If you want him to fight real fighters, you're probably going to be waiting a while. Listen, Tank Davis is a real fighter. He's a great fighter, but he's also way smaller.
Different weight class.
He's 140 pounds, whatever, and Jake last fight was at like 220 or something. So, yeah, I mean, it's a completely different thing, but at least he's going in the right direction of fighting real fighters. There's a lot of guys out there that he could fight that you go, all right, legitimate. Whenever he fought Fury's younger brother, who is an up-and-comer, not a great fighter or anything like that, but they were about the same level, and he lost.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying if he gets in there with Canelo and Canelo doesn't beat his face in the first 3 rounds, we just assume it's all fake.
100%.
Yeah.
Well. I would say that's 100% rigged because, there's no way that happened. Speaking of rigs and fighting and all this different stuff, so I told you over the weekend I gave out 2 underdog fighters that both won. One was plus 170.
Well,
the UFC appears to be joining the sports embroiled in massive betting controversy.
Oh, wow.
This fight that I said the other guy was a win, UFC fighter Isaac Dalgarian on Monday, per multiple reports, 2 days after his first round submission, has been cut by the UFC. He lost the fight. It was unusual betting activity on the fight was flagged after Dalgarian 7-2, a minus 250 favorite, moved to 154 in the hour leading up to the featherweight bout. Several sportsbooks ceased taking bets on it, citing irregular wagering behavior.
Wow.
Yeah, so
That's
they were
crazy.
saying, oh, the fix was in. And literally, I think it was DC said that's white belt stuff that he got caught on. He got caught in a submission. He got choked out. And they said, I mean, day one, you learn not to roll into it and stuff and everything. And the way he did it, he was just done. And he like immediately put his hand up and he was like, tap, done.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
White belt stuff. You know, I
So-
get called out on white belt stuff.
But the problem with that is there were so many people wagering on that. If you have one guy, if you're 7-2 and maybe you think I only have a little bit longer, and you tell your best friend, go put all your money on this other
Right.
guy to win by submission or to win whatever this that. But then once other people know and they're all betting on it, and you know the Vegas they see all those anomalies and
Sure.
they're like, flag it. This is something's going on. Yeah.
And they just have an idea that the fix is in.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So now did they launch an investigation into this?
Oh,
or they just kinda-
absolutely.
really?
Well, it's all the boxing. I mean, it's the fighting commission, you know, Nevada rules and all that stuff. Yeah, that's a big deal for sure.
Yeah. Wow,
Yeah.
that's
and
nuts.
UFC alone does not want to be labeled as that. They don't want to have. They want to be completely on the up and up.
right.
You don't want to
So
have
they'll
people
cooperate with
questioning.
anything, yeah.
Yeah,
It's amazing how much gambling and sports gambling is taken over like mainstream now.
Oh, Sure.
Because even like on the NFL, like pre-games, all the pre-game hosts all give you parlays.
absolutely.
And pick 'em
Dude,
and stuff. And these
all
two-
the stuff is brought to you by FanDuel. It's brought to you by this. It's brought to you by Prize Pick.
Hard Rock didn't want to do Super Bowl parties at the not Hard Rock, but the NFL didn't want to do Super Bowl parties at the Hard Rock in because they were associated with gambling.
They used
Back
to
in the day,
distance
yeah.
themselves,
Sure.
but now it's like it's just too much money to pass up.
I remember Al Michaels, I think, got in trouble for saying something about odds or something like
Just
that.
saying it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and they were like, no. And then literally like a year later, they're like, make sure you tell them the odds
Yeah.
and tell them to go bet on this.
And now it's like here's Howie Long and Rob Gronkowski's parlay for the Steelers
Absolutely.
game. I'm like, what?
Absolutely. Yeah,
Yeah.
everything. Every basketball, UFC, football, everything, baseball, they give you the odds. They tell you their parlays. They do all that stuff. Yeah, it's so entrenched now. Yeah.
Which,
it's
by the
wild.
way, I was there on Saturday, and Michael Irving was there.
Oh, yeah.
And Michael Irvin, Gronk's brother, I think, was there, and who else was? There's a lot of famous people.
Yeah.
They had a big party for. Surprised you weren't there for their high rollers.
Yeah. I haven't been over for a little while.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I got to tell you, I think because of the app that I do,
You don't have
most
to
of my
go.
gambling there. Yeah. Yeah. Although I do love playing blackjack and I love going, so I'll get in there.
I still wish they would just build a sports book room with the TVs at
Yeah.
with the big sports wall and everything. That would be great.
We'd spend more time there for sure.
Yeah.
By the way, and I don't know whether I want to do this to everybody because it seems like everybody blames me for their betting addiction because I talk about it and stuff. You know, Hard Rock Bet now has slots on the app.
I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
I saw. It's not on my app though. Somebody else told me
Update
that.
it.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah,
Okay.
just
I
make
Yeah.
sure you
don't,
update-
I don't want to know.
My
By the
brother
way-
sent me a picture. He's like, "Oh man, it's on now." I was like, "Oh geez."
Yeah. By the way, I would update your app often because they're constantly adding stuff and
Yeah.
doing stuff and making really cool things on there. But yeah, they do have slots on there. That's what I
Just
said.
slots?
Huh?
Just slots?
It's like video slots.
Yeah, it's video slots, and they have they have a bunch of different ones that you can play. And yeah,
Damn it, man.
Oh no!
Don't blame me.
Don't tell me.
Sam Rivers, the bassist from Limp Bizkit, died in a bathroom in his Florida home, and it sounds like he fell off the toilet. TMZ obtained the incident report from Sam's death, and documents a deputy with St. John's County Sheriff's Department says the caller named Keeley told law enforcement that she found him face down in the bathroom in a pool of his own blood.
Yeah, but you don't just fall off the toilet. You have a heart attack and then you fall.
Yeah. But it sounds like he fell off the toilet because of.
Oh, that's the last thing you want to do is die while you're pooping. Carmen, you wouldn't even have time.
I know. Right. I'd be running out of there.
Yeah.
That's why I go so fast.
There's so many games.
Oh no! What are you playing slot?
They've got slots now. Yeah. and
What
you can-
else? Is it anything else?
No,
They have
just
blackjack? Because they have blackjack, we're gonna have a problem.
Yeah.
I don't see it.
They
But
put blackjack on that phone. That's when I start doing weird stuff for money.
Oh, I'm so in.
Slot machines don't do it for me.
I
I
have,
get no thrill out of that whatsoever.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I used to, yeah, I haven't played for a while, but that used to be my thing, man. I love playing slots.
I know, but every time you push a button, it costs you $7. I'm like, this is the worst button ever to push.
My wife loves to play blackjack on her phone. No money, no real money or anything like that. And I'll be like, what do you got? How much you got? Whatever. And she's like, I have 843,000. I go, you should do that in real life.
Right.
You should do that in real life.
That's the other problem is that when you play, I play too because I just want to keep my skills sharpened, but you don't know the algorithm that they have. And
right.
It's going to make you seem like you know what you're doing.
Carmen, Justin Bieber says that the thought of touring sounds super daunting. He said at this point in his life, he's only interested in doing standalone shows like his upcoming Coachella performance in April. So it doesn't look like he's going to be going on tour very much.
Yeah, I get that. I mean, he started when he was, 14, 15 years old.
And he's got a wife and kid and everything.
Super rich.
Yeah.
He doesn't need to, so I get it. Like, why would you? He has, a bunch of houses. Just go chill.
Have you ever seen him?
Yeah, I was going to say, you ever see him in concert or not?
Yes, I did. I saw him in Detroit. And it was, I think, like, he may have been, I'm trying to think of what year it was, maybe like 2008. And it was the absolute best. At one point, they were showing, like, old home videos of him. And I kid you not, the whole arena was singing the ABCs like it was an award-winning song.
What do you mean the ABC?
Like
he was
A, B, C, D, E.
Why?
Yeah. Because he was like, it was a baby. It was a video of him as a baby doing his ABCs. They were like showing it in like during his concert.
Gotcha.
And every girl in the arena started singing it like with all of their heart into it. It was insane.
I took Joey to go see Justin Bieber when he was young. And did not go inside to the. I went out and there was couches out in the hallway, and I stayed on the couch while Amanda went inside with Joey. And watched the thing. And not at the time he was a kid.
Sure,
he was a little kid and he didn't have the cool songs yet.
Gloria Estefan is a U.S. citizen, but she says these days she carries her passport with her. Quote, the U.S. Supreme Court ruled that you can be stopped and questioned if you're speaking Spanish or if you have darker skin.
Yeah, why would you carry your passport? Why wouldn't you just carry your American citizenship, your driver's license?
Well, if you have to have a passport, it's a United States passport.
Yeah, all right.
Oh, I'm just losing money.
Oh, my God. You already on it?
I'm already on it, yeah. Oh, I won.
Is it like $2.50 a spin, or what is it?
I got it set for like $1.50 a spin, yeah.
$1.50? Okay.
Hilarious.
Good luck. And then finally in news, Google released its Holiday 100 list with 100 gift ideas based on their top searches. So these are like the top searches for gifts and stuff, and they compiled it together for the top 100. So it has a bunch of different stuff that people might be interested in.
Can we do this when we come back? Because I got to take a break. We're up against the clock. It's 8:04. And we'll come back and we'll dive into that. And don't forget, Dom will be here with us in the 9 o'clock hour to take your legal calls as well. We'll come right back to that. Take a couple of seconds out for commercials. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone. Galvin?
Yes.
Christmas gifts.
Yeah, so Google released its Holiday 100 list, which is the 100 gift ideas based on the top searches this year.
I need some ideas, man.
Yeah, so a lot of people searching this stuff, so maybe somebody in your household has been looking for these things, whatever, and I have the top 100 here. So they say, number one, they have the Nintendo Switch 2.
Oh.
They say it is, save right now at Walmart. You're saving... It's normally $471 and it's $449.
I think my kids are out of that. They're beyond Nintendo Switch years.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think so. Juliana has no interest. She has a PlayStation, but she never plays it. Joey couldn't care less about video games. Well, I mean, like he'll play Madden or whatever, but as far as carrying those Switches around, I think that's a little kid's game.
The Ninja Creamy Swirl.
That's what we want.
Yeah?
Ninja Creamy.
My brother-in-law has that.
Does he make ice cream?
He does.
Yeah.
It's pretty awesome.
So it is $334 right now at Amazon.
We took that cooking class this weekend in Hyde Park, and they made ice cream for us. They made gelato, and I got to be honest with you, it's almost like you learning how to play the slot machines on your phone.
Oh.
I don't want to know how easy it is to make ice cream because it was freaking delicious.
Yeah, but again, with that Ninja Creamy, you can use yogurt, protein shakes. You can use
who wants to do that?
Someone who's on a diet and trying to be healthy.
You can also eat salads every day.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, he makes like healthy fruit-based ice creams.
Right.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it tastes great though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another one is the Aura Ring, the smart ring, Aura Ring.
These are
4.
all things Amanda has.
Yeah, well.
What's the Aura Ring?
It tells you all your different stuff. It tracks your fitness. It tells you your heart rate. You should have it actually because it's really a lot of health things that are collected by the Aura Ring.
My watch records a lot of stuff.
Same, yeah.
My wife wears it while she sleeps, and sometimes if she's getting bad sleep, it glows. And I'm like, "Hey, Thanos, your ring is red. Turn over."
This one is the Google Pixel Watch 4. They call it a true runner's watch, praising its bright dome display, custom workout features, repairable design, all the different stuff. So
It'll never be the Apple Watch.
Yeah,
It's probably way better, probably far superior, but it'll just never do as well. The marketing is not there.
Carmen, your red light mask. Well, a version of it. This is the Shark Cryo Glow LED face mask. It is $349.99 at Amazon right now. So.
Carmen, you should be advertising for that.
Yes.
You got a little high pro glow about you.
Yeah, and I still use mine, the one that you got me a couple years ago. I still use it all the time. The only thing I'm thinking about and reason for upgrading is now they make one that has like something for your neck. It like goes down because women, that's a huge thing. Like our neck ages, and if you're taking care of your face,
men's
and
neck
your
ages too.
They do, but
We got Gurky neck.
yeah, but also like our wrinkles, like from looking down, a lot of it is because of like office jobs and stuff. So we have a lot of creases and stuff. And that's one, it's for women, they say the first noticeable things about aging are your hands and your neck.
Gross.
Also, one of the first things subconsciously guys notice is women's necks.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah, because they present the way they're presenting and stuff. And
you want to check to see if they have an Adam's apple.
That's it.
Yeah.
Or a beard.
Yes.
Carmen's wearing the old hands. Sometimes you look down like you see old hands.
Yeah. I started using a hand cream. Oh my God. It like transformed my hands within a week. It was amazing. Yeah. I need to get a better one. I just got like.
What do you have, like old reptile hands?
No, I just realized that once I got my ring and I started showing my hands off and taking pictures, I was like, "Oh,
These are not sexy hands."
I was like, what is going on here? They're like dry and stuff. Like it looked like I was a construction worker. I just had, rough hands. So I got a hand cream and it literally did transform. But I got one from like Walgreens, like a very affordable one, you know what I mean? So I can only imagine what a really nice one would do.
Some of the other gift ideas that they have on here on the Google 100 is the Shark Flex Style Air Styling and Drying System.
I don't know what that is.
It is a hair styling wand. It has all the different stuff.
It's the off-brand of what you got me last year.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you got me.
I got you the on brand?
You got me the Dyson. Which your wife told me I wanted to tell you not to get it so bad.
Whoa, why?
Because you either have to be a hairstylist or the engineer that made it to be able to use it, or just someone who knows how to do hair, where I am not that type of girl at all. So I use this very expensive hair dryer to kind of lightly dry my hair occasionally.
Why does Carmen have every gift on the list? I'm confused.
Because
I buy them all for her.
Because you feel bad for being mean to me all year round. So
this one is a Canon IV2 mini photo printer that you can use. So like if you have photos on your phone that you want to print out, it makes a little printout.
It's kind of cool.
A home projector, the LG Cinebeam Q 4K smart portable projector. Just looks like a little box, and you can set
I have
it up.
one of those.
Yeah.
I have one of those, but I never have to use it. Like I
4K.
always, yeah.
My daughter has one in her bedroom. She puts her entire wall is like 100-inch screen. Yeah,
That's pretty cool.
Lego Willy Wonka set.
I would love that.
okay.
It's $219.
Lego set's very expensive.
How do you know how to put the Legos together? Is there a
Directions.
there?
It's just like a puzzle.
But does it say like red goes into blue? Or, yeah. All right.
So when I put together the DeLorean that Spanish bought me for like $800.
yeah.
They come in bags. There's like 50 bags.
Oh, so you do the wheels
So
first.
you open bag 1, follow directions. Then you open bag 2,
Gotcha.
follow directions. And that's how you go.
I haven't put together a Lego set in God knows how long.
I do them with my daughter. They're fun. It's kind of just like doing like a puzzle.
Yeah.
I sent a thing to Gio where this guy, he'll take like limited edition Lego sets and stuff, or he'll find the ones that are popular. And after the holiday season, he buys them all up because they go on sale for super cheap. And then next year during the holiday, they like skyrocket. They'll go from like $30-$40 to $200.
Oh.
And so if you
Yeah.
have storage space, that's a little.
Because some of these like Lego sets, they discontinue them. They release them and then they're done.
Right.
So then people want them, so they become, the price value goes up.
My daughter and her boyfriend
Oh, it's official.
Oh man.
put
Oh, they're-
together a Lego set on Sunday. I think that's the most adorable thing.
Yeah. It's fun. It's like, I said, it's doing like a puzzle. We like doing it together.
Yeah.
I don't know where Charlie Belcher is right now, but they were showing.
LBC.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
LBC. I'm coming for you because they just showed their wings and then their flatbread pizzas and now giant hot dogs and hamburgers and meatballs with mashed potatoes on top. Oh my God!
Yeah, it looks
Is that a chicken parm?
What, that right there?
Up at the
That's
top.
our meatball.
No, that's
sausage.
a sausage with the.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Sausage.
Oh man, that's good. Number 10 on the list, La Boo Boos.
I thought that was done already.
I don't know. Yeah, so those are the top 10 that are on there. So if you're looking for some gift ideas, you can just look. That's a article from Mashable.com, but just Google 100 gifts.
We should draw names for gifts now to have time.
Not a bad
to
idea.
think about it.
It's not a bad idea. Also,
Well, we got Galvin's birthday first.
Yeah.
also have to start saving up for Carmen's death pool. And,
Oh my God.
But still, like if I get Galvin for Christmas and his birthday, I'd like to know that ahead of time so I can decide
Sure.
what I'm going to do.
yeah.
Sure. I got my wife and I don't know, we say every year we're not going to get gifts, then we buy gifts, and then she goes out and gets me nice gifts. This year we decided we're definitely not going to get each other gifts because we're going on a trip. So
that's the gift.
That's the gift.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's an expensive trip to take during Christmas time. So we decided that's going to be the gift.
You're still going to get gifts.
Still going to get
Yeah.
gifts.
Yeah.
Come on.
Still right?
You
Still
have
going to
to.
get gifts.
Yeah, you have to.
You-
You don't want to be that dick on Christmas morning and then she's all of a sudden
Yeah.
be like, well, I just bought you a sweatshirt.
Right.
Yeah.
But
you
that's-
said no gifts.
But that's the thing. Like, if you're someone who has to, just worry about your finances or be a little bit more conservative with your finances, you do like one small gift each.
Right.
And then you each put a lump sum in a fund for a future vacation. And that's kind of what Chad and I started to do. And then obviously life catches up and we lost track. We didn't have like a separate fund. We were just like, yeah, we'll put it in our savings.
Yeah.
Ended up spending it.
You see the
but-
thing where you get the envelopes and you put like
Yep.
$1 in the first week and then $2 the next week or something. And then by the end of the year, you got like a couple grand.
That's pretty fun.
Yeah. Like every week it goes up, in price, how much money you put in these envelopes. And then,
Yeah. We're just maxing out our credit cards.
or that,
No, we're gonna go away after Christmas, which
Where?
is good.
The Monkey Island.
What is it called?
Costa Rica.
Yeah, what is that what you said? You said Costa Rica.
No, I started saying Costa Rica. You say
Oh,
Costa
all
Rica.
right.
You're the one who says it wrong.
He's actually going to Costco with Rico.
Yeah.
That's funny because my daughter yelled at me for saying it wrong too. What do I say? Costa Rica?
Yeah, and it's
Costa
Costa.
Rica.
Yeah. But you say Costa Rica.
Costa Rica.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, that's where we're going. So to play with the monkeys. I don't know. I have a feeling it's gonna be a disaster.
I'm surprised you're going somewhere warm.
It wasn't my choice.
Yeah. Like I'm going, if I'm going somewhere cold.
Wasn't my choice. Remember, Joey and I were going to Switzerland.
That's great.
And then we decided we weren't going to do that, and because it was too much too soon,
Yeah.
and now all of a sudden we have an entirely different vacation.
Give me a
plan.
cool, crisp 95 degrees in December.
Yeah. Ugh.
Ask your
And,
Bailey to help you plan it.
walk up a mountain and to go see a volcano.
Costa Rica.
What is it, Bailey?
Costa Rica.
Yeah.
Costa Rica.
Yeah.
I think you will enjoy Costa Rica, Michael. Just stay out of San Jose.
Why? That's where you fly into.
Yeah, I know. That's why you want to get out of there quick.
Yeah.
Why? What's going on in San Jose?
It's not a very good area.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, it's not a lot of crime and stuff in there.
Well, definitely
But once you
put
get
your,
out there, once you get away from it, it's great.
Yeah, definitely want to fly into there then.
That's the only airport in the
No, I
country.
know, but I'm saying
No,
like you would think they would clean that up.
Yeah.
It actually isn't, Joe, and I think we're flying into the other one.
Well, then you're all right.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Yeah, then you'll be all right.
This is not my choice to go to a Central American country.
'Cause
I
will tell you-
have a feeling you're going to come home with a kid. You're going to be like, I bought a kid.
I
will
mean,
tell
I
you,
may.
It's you are in a third world country when you land there because you're getting off the plane like JFK off the stairs.
Oh, no.
Yeah. And then you got to walk across the parking lot to get into the airport. There's dogs laying on boards that you have to cross over puddles. There's guys standing there.
Yeah. It's
Guys standing there with machine guns.
Sounds great.
Yeah,
Joe's
yeah.
not
Having a
lying.
good time.
Yeah,
'Cause,
no, for real.
San Jose is the most dangerous city in Costa Rica. The visitors should be very cautious at all times. Petty theft, like pickpocketing, is very common, especially in the tourist areas. More serious crimes like armed robbery can occur. Visitors are advised to take serious standard big city precautions, such as not walking alone at night, being aware of surroundings at all times, and securing valuables to reduce risks.
I would imagine you're staying in some sort of resort area.
No.
Oh, boy. I would check and make sure you have AC.
Oh, yeah, we did.
Well, a lot of times you don't really need it down there, and
Listen
that's
to me.
and I mean
You
I know
always.
you,
Yeah,
I
I'm
know
sure
you-
you're talking about a guy who travels with the fan.
all right.
Crime hotspots to avoid include downtown, also known as the red zone.
Yes.
What else can you do in the red zone?
I'm saying.
Usually, if it's red.
Yeah.
Also, transportation. Using unofficial taxis or leaving drinks unattended can be very risky in these areas. Precautions. Use official taxis or ride-sharing apps and watch your drinks at all times.
Oh,
it's like
man.
sex trafficking because they
Oh,
drug
man.
you, take you
I don't
away.
want to go
sex
now.
trafficked.
I don't want to go.
Be mindful of your surroundings at all times. If a situation feels unsafe, remove yourself from it. Do not display wealth. Avoid wearing flashy jewelry or displaying anything expensive like electronics, smartphones, and or watches.
You have to do the old Christopher Walken with your Rolex.
Yeah.
What's that? Put it in the old Sphinxy?
An uncomfortable spot. Yeah.
Uncomfortable hunk of metal.
Secure your rental property at all times. Ensure your rental has good security and always lock doors and windows. This is just general safety tips for Costa Rica.
Oh, my God.
Definitely going to have a great time. By the way, I would not let Amanda leave the room.
No, definitely not.
She's going to get snatched up.
Amanda, I'm thinking Juliana.
Oh, yeah. And Juliana, too. Yeah. Oh, I didn't know the whole family was going.
A violent crime less common for tourists, but incidents of armed robbery, sexual assault, and homicide have occurred. Do not walk alone at night, especially in isolated areas. Do not resist if confronted by an armed robber. Let them have their belongings, as it's safer to hand over your stuff.
Great. I'm telling Amanda to leave her wedding ring here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would, yeah.
Good idea.
Well,
No,
you know they make fake ones now.
Wedding rings?
Yeah, like you can take a picture on Amazon, just do that scan, and they'll give you a similar one to yours.
Yeah.
But for $20, they call them travel rings. You leave your real one at home in the safe. You wear your fake one, and then that way, if anyone robs you and takes it, they walk away with $20.
It says no chains or Gucci sandals.
What about Balenciaga slides that are
Yeah, whatever they are.
sitting out there?
So,
Yeah. All right.
Good
This
times.
is great.
You guys are a walking target.
Going back to Switzerland.
All that, and
Yeah.
you're going to get bit by a monkey.
Mike Calta Show, good morning.
Hey, I got a couple stories for you about Costa Rica. I got a good place to stay at in Costa Rica. It's a glamping area where you can do horseback riding, ATV, and don't have to leave and go out in the area. If you want that, I can give that info for you. But yeah, I've been to Costa Rica and had an interesting story hanging out in basically their Central Park. I was down there performing water ski shows.
Right.
And I got to witness a dog attack a police horse, and then the dog got executed.
Oh, really?
Jesus.
Yeah, so just be careful when you're down there. Yeah, we were in between our shows. We're just hanging out, and all of a sudden this guy had their pit bull out, and the pit bull did not like the horse, latched onto the back hind legs of the horse. The horse started spinning it around in a circle, and then the next thing you know, you heard a boom.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Oh,
So,
brother.
be
Maybe you're-
careful when you're down there. But yeah, if you're wanting to do a glamping area where you don't have to leave the area at all, it's right at the base of the national park down there, and it's totally safe. You don't have to worry about getting robbed or getting scammed or doing any of that. I can definitely give you that info.
I mean, thank you. We already got our spot picked out, but I appreciate the call.
Ian Beckles checking in. He says San Jose is fine. I just described Chicago, is what he says. It looks like pickpocketing is a big problem there.
Oh, so you're saying that a 6'3", 300-pound former NFL player was safe? Okay. Surprised nobody picks on Ian Beckles.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know. I mean, I have Bobby with me. I'll be.
Right now, I'm looking at the government travelstate.gov, and it's a level 2 in Costa Rica, which it says extra increased caution.
You guys are doing family trip?
Yeah.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Yeah.
That'll be fun. So we'll lose you and lose Bobby. That'll be great.
Yeah. Oh man. I want to remind everybody today is election day in a lot of places, and our girl in Lakeland, the Hooters waitress that is running for mayor there, Caitlin.
Yeah.
Yes.
Caitlin, is that right?
Yes.
Caitlin Grace.
Yes.
I can't believe I remember that.
Vote for her today.
Vote for her today.
Mayor of Lakeland.
Nothing would be better than to have to shove it down the throat of the people of Lakeland that you voted a Hooters mayor, a Hooters girl to be your mayor. That'd be awesome. But she's been. Can you name the other contestant? The other candidate?
I saw it, but no.
Right. I mean, she's been the one that's been out there doing the most work.
And she also seems to care.
There's one woman who has like 6 times the amount of campaign donations that I read.
This would be interesting if this kid wins.
Yeah, Caitlin Gracie Kramer. If you're in the Lakeland area, vote for her for mayor.
Yeah.
Today, go to the polls.
Today. If you're in New York and you're voting for Mondami today, you should be very ashamed of yourself.
Yeah.
I just saw a thing online that said going around and asking Mamdani voters what their favorite socialist country is between Venezuela, Cuba, Soviet Union. What's your favorite one?
I wonder if I grew up there and I lived there poor, if I would feel the same way. If I'd be like, I believe it's in the hands of the billionaires, and I'd be wanting to revolt against it.
Yeah, but also you have to look at history. It's never worked. It's never worked in history.
Never worked.
You know what I mean? So
no, it's true.
kind of like Gio playing the slots. This time it'll work.
I'm up right now.
Oh, big winner!
Stop. I'm up.
You gotta stop now.
Gio,
I am up.
We went to break, and Gio immediately, I just hear his phone going, doing this, and he goes, damn it, I'm down $20.
I lost $20, and then I won it back during the break.
Nice.
My thing is, but I'm fine with the slot machines, but if they start putting blackjack up there, we're gonna have problems.
Oh boy.
I mean, they have it. It's probably only a matter of time. They have it in other states.
I know.
You can pull it right up on your phone.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
Yeah.
You know that KFC on Dale Mabry that is closed now, that's next to the True Leave,
Okay.
whatever. We were trying to guess like what's going in there. They painted it all white, and I go, oh, what if it's a White Castle? I said we may have to move.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah.
That'd be too much to have too close.
There's one in Claremont now, which is only like 45 minutes from my house.
Also, you would not be able to get through there.
No.
That would be so busy. It'd be crazy.
Would you drive to Claremont to go to White Castle?
He went to Orlando.
I have at least 3 times.
Just to go to White Castle?
Well, we went one time, yes.
Oh,
but when we go to Orlando, that's the way we go, and we pass right by there.
Yeah,
Oh,
if you're
is it-
going, yeah.
So it's in Claremont. It's not actually in Orlando.
No, this is a second one.
Oh, second one.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's one in Orlando that's right near Universal. I forget the street.
Right.
And then it's like probably 5 minutes from Universal. And then there's one they just opened in Claremont, which is like 45 minutes from my house. From here, it's 50 minutes from here.
That's so
Yeah.
funny.
And it's not, Crystal's great, not the same as White Castle.
No, it's weird. Because Crystal is
different.
not bad.
Dom's coming on next. You can make it there and back
Yeah.
before the show's ever go. Let's go.
Come on, hurry up. Jim.
I just
We'll
won
get this
$20. I'll buy.
Before we go to break, I want to remind everybody that Waterman Properties is Tampa Bay's trusted general contractor and have been for over 20 years. They handle everything from demolition and project management to full renovations and custom home builds. If you want to custom build a home, Waterman could do that for you. They can handle any project, and they do it from start to finish. If you're considering a prefab home or a mobile home, Waterman will handle the entire setup from demolition, land clearing, relevels, and rising. And if your AC was flooded with the storms, don't take that chance again. Waterman builds custom AC stands. The custom AC stand will elevate your unit and protect it from flooding, increase the airflow around the unit, and it reduces the risk of debris and buildup. These guys are out there doing great work, but they're not just building homes and outdoor spaces. They're building relationships with honesty and pride in every project. Waterman is all about quality. No shortcuts, no cutting corners. Just solid craftsmanship that you can count on. Get a free estimate for any project by going to their website, watermanproperties.net. That's watermanproperties.net. Or you can always call and talk to somebody at 813-715-7383. That's 813-715-7383. It is Waterman Properties. Find them online at watermanproperties.net and tell them you heard about it on the Mike Calta Show. We'll take a quick break. It's 102.5 The Bone. A couple of things I want to talk to you about. I just got in trouble. I went out there during the break.
From who?
From my wife.
About?
Well, I mean, I did something wrong, but I didn't know. I have this tendency to not so much like when I'm nervous, but I just like I scribble on things and I make faces, and I draw if you find a face drawn somewhere, in my family that I did it because it's the same face every time. Like it's a nose that points to the left, with an eye and sometimes a mustache and a pointed head. Like I just have a thing that I draw, you know? And I evidently just drew it on Juliana's homework.
Oh.
I didn't know. I thought it was because I thought
Why?
it was an old test that she had left out. Like she was brought home my test and said, "Look, I got an 89." You know,
Pen? You didn't pen?
I did in pen. Yeah, right on. So
What an idiot.
sorry. I know.
Dude, I scribble stuff the entire show.
Yeah.
I just give you a pad like this. And you just,
Well, I mean, I have my thing here, and if you go back to all the years that I've been writing on this pad, you can go to every day and you'll see a face at some point marked in there, and they're all very similar to the way they are. Well, anyway, and mine's on my daughter's homework, so I apologize to the teacher or whatever.
it's nothing offensive.
No, it's definitely not offensive. It's just a guy's head.
Big deal.
And just put a little thought bubble and say, have a great day.
Yeah.
And there you go. It's for the teacher.
Who won Sporkle today?
I did.
You sure?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, sorry, I forgot to mark that down.
Oh, you keep a score over there now?
Well, I keep track of who won. Well,
I keep track of one.
Since when?
since the beginning of time,
Who won April 14th,
I can pull it up.
1943?
Well, I don't know about 43, but I could pull it up for the last year and tell you who won on what day.
Who won
Then
Monday?
how come every day you ask who won yesterday?
I mean, I'd have to go look for it. I have to go search through the thing.
Okay, so
24
You guys are real jerks to me.
24 hours ago.
You guys treat me the way Monica treats me when I say she looks hot.
By the way, literally 2 hours ago, he couldn't remember who won.
What?
I keep track of it.
Yeah.
I knew. I just wasn't sure. All right.
He's keeping track of things, Carmen.
I didn't know whether you had somebody telling you something that, you got that wrong because he said this.
No.
One of those things.
No. Gio,
Yeah.
have you talked to Christine from Skankfest?
Yes.
How's that going?
Yes.
Oh, really?
I'm supposed to talk to him again today, hopefully.
Okay. And where are you at on that?
I told him what we're looking to do and seeing if how that fits into what they do.
Vasani Comedy Theater is sending the Mike Calta show to Skankfest in New Orleans, which is coming up next weekend.
Do we know what hotel we're staying in?
No.
Okay.
I'm out.
No. I'm
If
hoping
you
to
were
get
out, we wouldn't have this problem with the start.
I'm hoping to get some clarification today.
I'm kidding, Carmen.
Listen, I can be out.
No, you're in. You're. If we got to go, you got to go.
He's not kidding.
I can be out very easily.
No. We're going.
There's a
I
lot
feel
of
like
stuff
I'm gonna
to
get
do.
I feel like I'm gonna get a surprise when I come back from Vegas. Did you enjoy your trip? Because we're not going on a trip for a while.
When do you leave this Thursday?
Yeah.
After the show?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting very nervous.
Why?
That's what he does.
Yeah.
Because we have no information at all about this.
We have a hotel.
Which one?
No, but it doesn't matter. I mean, if you asked Christine the name of the hotel, she would tell you.
Right.
But
Did
we
you
have a
ask her?
hotel.
I told her, I told her everything that we wanted to do, what our plans were, and how does this fit into Skankfest was basically the gist of my conversation. And I'm waiting for their response.
Oh. I have a feeling that eventually you're going to have Bobby go, you know what, dude, you got to tell them they got to have the artist pass. You got to tell them what hotel.
He already took care of the artist
Yeah.
pass. thing.
But the thing with the artist pass, though, he kept on changing what the name was. Did you notice that?
No.
He was like, you guys have the artist pass. You guys have the artist
Yes.
guest pass.
Yeah.
The
Pass is the least of my concern.
Mine too.
Yeah.
I'm more concerned with just gathering stuff for the show.
I'm more concerned with a place to sleep at the moment.
I think that'll be fine. Christine asked me months ago
All right.
how many rooms we need. I told her, and she said she'd put us at the same hotel the comedians are staying at.
Okay.
So we should be fine there. Bobby brought up the fact that we should have a play. I thought we just broadcast from our room and tape everything in our room. And Bobby said it'd probably be better if we do it from the
Business center or
hotel.
whatever.
But yeah, because other podcasts will be going on and guests could pop from podcast to podcast.
That's what I'm currently working on.
Right. So that's where we're at.
Yeah.
That
Hopefully,
sounds okay.
I'll have some clarification today.
Will we be taking any? No, I guess we don't really need it. Let's say visuals with us, like the stands or any of that stuff. But we're not really doing any video.
Yeah, I don't know how we're going to get all this stuff there too,
Right.
because we're having to go on an airplane.
We don't have Tom.
There's
that's
no
where
Tom, and they charge you crazy to check anything.
Carry anything on.
Yeah,
And that's
every
where
bag.
my idea of matching shirts came in. That way we don't have to bring branding. We wear it.
What do you mean matching shirts? And when
Like-
did you come up with this brilliant idea?
I did ask,
She
and you
did
go,
say.
Where did that come from? And I was like, okay, well, never mind. Screw that idea.
Who'd you talk to? An old grandpa? Where did that come from?
That's what you said. You're like, what are you? Why? And then if we like not necessarily matching, but if we had Mike Calta show shirts,
We do.
Right. So if we wear them, if we plan on wearing them, then that way we don't have to bring stands and
So, like,
signs
uniforms.
and not uniforms, but that way at least we have our branding on us. So if our video guy actually gets video,
Wow. Always got to take a swipe at Joe.
That was a shout at
fired.
you. It was a shout at you.
Okay.
Wow.
then at least the show logo and stuff would be on there. But
Are we bringing the little mic boxes? No.
No, because we don't have any really.
Are we shooting video?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
okay, so we don't need anything.
No, I mean we're not going live, is what I meant.
You're out, Joe.
Right, Joe?
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay, thank you.
We're recording video?
I will be streaming live to YouTube. on
we are
occasion.
going live.
But, but wait a minute, not during interviews.
Why not?
Because
that content's for the air.
yeah, exactly. And I don't want to. If we're gonna be shooting it like a couple days before it airs, so
Yeah,
I'll shoot the people walking in. I'll shoot the people walking out.
I don't think.
But what about the
I don't
actual-
think you know what live means.
Yeah.
Mike goes, "We're not doing it live," and Joe's like, "That's right.
We are not
And he
doing
goes,
it. We're
I
not
will
doing
be just streaming live.
We're not doing interviews live.
We're not doing interviews
We're
live.
not doing interviews. We're not. We're recording interviews for air on Monday.
I don't know what's going on anymore.
I'm out.
Oh,
I default back to my initial statement.
Yeah.
okay.
Whenever I said, "Why are you nervous? What's the big deal?"
No, I'm not nervous.
Do I wear my T-shirt now? When do I put my T-shirt on?
Are you streaming live? I don't know.
Oh
That's up to
Lord.
you.
Are we live? No. Are we streaming live? Yes.
But we're not streaming live.
We're not streaming live.
We're not streaming the live. We're not streaming live content to the show.
Oh my God.
You know what I might be doing?
Wait, hold on. You gotta.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
This is awful. Dom really has an office.
Of course.
No, I mean, but it has so much stuff in it. Have you seen it?
No.
There's like a desk and a credenza and
well, yeah. what do
Yankee
you-
memorabilia.
if you got an office, that's what you do.
Now there is a 6-foot plastic Dom as the Incredible Hulk in there.
Yeah, of course there is. Why wouldn't there be?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That's
Way
great.
to be subtle.
I mean, I would do that too if I had an office. There'd be a 6-foot incredible Geo.
I got to be honest with you. If I don't know and I'm looking for a lawyer and I walk in and he has an Incredible Hulk of himself, I'm going.
That's my guy.
I'm gonna check around.
One of my old program directors, when he got fired, it took him 2 days to clean out his office. And he told me, if you ever get an office, he's like, don't put anything you can't take out in one trip in one box.
Sure, heat.
Yep.
Feel the heat coming around
Yeah.
the corner.
When I got,
R.I.P.
when I got
Dale Flynn.
fired from my very first 98 Rock firing, I was ready to walk. They were really screwed. They fired me.
Yeah.
They were like, go through his computer. And I'm like, I don't have anything on that computer, you idiots.
Yep.
I wouldn't leave you all my stuff.
It took him 2 whole days to clean out his office, multiple trips. He had so much crap in there.
Yeah.
And he had security standing there watching you the whole time because it was at iHeart and they're all crazy about that kind of stuff.
I had a hacker friend of mine set up a panic button for me, so if I get fired, that I'll delete all imaging from the station.
If I get fired ever since then, I'm ready. I can walk out the door and I need nothing.
Yeah. That's the way it needs to go. That's the way it needs to be.
Always got to be ready.
The worst was, do you remember Puddin'?
Yeah.
They fired Puddin' to hire me, and I went over there, and I was getting like shown around and all that, and Puddin' came to clean out his office while I was there,
yeah.
and he sees me, and I go, hey, he goes, oh, that makes sense now, and I went, sorry,
yeah, see?
don't be mad at me.
You got to be able to get out in 5 minutes.
Yep. Meanwhile, when I got fired, I had to have a moving company come
Right,
all
yeah.
this stuff. I had a couch in there and all. I planned on being there for a long time. I didn't plan on being there for 4 months.
Yeah.
You didn't get fired, but you're not in the station, and your office still has 90 million things in there.
Yeah, no
And
kidding.
it's been like 6 years.
Carmen, you clean that out yet?
No.
If I were you, I would.
Why?
Because I would take it over.
Is the
I'd-
big Ben Roethlisberger still in there?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Listen, the guy gave it to you, Galvin. There has been a lot of people that have wanted it,
Mhm.
but it's yours.
Mhm.
And all those, none of that
My
is
wife
mine.
said she can't wait for it to be in our house.
Right. So
If you don't want that, I will take that.
Is it a cardboard cutout?
No, it's wood.
Wood. It weighs
It's
a
just a
ton.
matter. Yeah, it's a matter
Yeah.
of getting. It's not fitting in my
Why
car.
don't you have it fight the big Dom, the big
Oh.
Hulk Dom?
Huh?
See how that works
All
out.
right.
Jesus Christ.
Can you send me a picture of the Dom? I didn't really see it.
Yeah. I want your reaction live on the air. Hold on.
Send to the group.
I mean, I would do the same.
Where does one get a 6-foot cardboard cutout of themselves as the Hulk?
I mean, we should have those to take to Skankfest. The cardboard cutout of you. So everybody knows Mike Calta show.
All right, listen to me. I'm about to do every guy and girl, I guess, but every guy a favor. Okay, I've talked about this before. You got it? Yeah.
Looks like he's been in office for 15 years.
Yeah.
Who's on his shoulder? Is that dead air?
Where?
Oh, it's like Ant. Yeah, it's. I think it is little Ant Man.
Oh,
Are
dead
you
air
serious?
Santone, yeah.
Hilarious.
That is great. That is great.
If you blow it up, it kind of looks like Ron Diaz.
Yeah.
That's a good. That's a great looking office.
Not too cluttered.
No,
It's not too cluttered because he's there for an hour a week.
listen, I like that.
Oh, you're crazy.
Makes it look nice.
Yeah.
Ask the Dom is coming in the studio with us when we come back. He'll be here to take your legal calls. If you'd like to get on the phone lines, do that now. 800-771-1025. There's already calls on the line. We will go to the Ask the Dom calls when we come back. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 1025 The Bone. I'll get to your phone calls as they come in. 800-771-1025. Let's go to Joe. Joe, good morning. You're on Ask the Dom. What can we do for you, Joe?
Good morning. Yes, my question is, if your wife is repeatedly threatening you with divorce, at what point does that become harassment?
Well, I don't know if threatening divorce necessarily is harassment. It actually might be a good thing. Divorces sometimes are not negative per se. They actually work out to benefit both parties. So I don't know if you would be able to quantify that as harassment. She's probably doing other things to you that are more harassing than asking for a divorce. But either way, have you consulted with a lawyer? Do you want a divorce on your end? How do you feel going back the other way?
No, I don't. And it seems like a lot of it is based on, quote unquote, not listening to her or not doing enough work around the house. And then the threat comes almost like a leverage point. And
Yeah.
I feel like
That's what
I
they
don't.
do.
That's
Is it-
marriage, right?
Yeah. Carmen, brace yourself. You're on the outskirts, about to go in.
Okay.
Listen to this caller. Write notes. Well, have you guys got counseling?
Not yet, and I don't. I think it's probably leaning in that direction. I just feel that I just want to know where I would stand. Is a threat of divorce grounds for me to take legal action, or
Well, what type of legal action would you like against your wife, sir? If it's
well,
not
I don't
a
want. I
divorce-
really don't want any legal action, but it's
But concentrate on your question. You're calling me and you're saying she's aggravating the crap out of you, right? That's what she's saying. That's what you're saying to me. So your question to me as a lawyer, say, all right, Dom, I want to do something legally to her because she's harassing me or aggravating you, right? That's the premise of your question. So let's roll with it.
I actually don't. I don't. It's just that it's very assaulting emotionally and mentally.
You're calling the wrong
my
program.
blood pressure goes up.
Humbly, you're calling the wrong program. I am not a licensed therapist. If you're calling
Understood.
you're calling me for legal advice, the legal response to her aggravating you is to file a divorce to get away from
But is
your
that-
termed harassment. But if you don't want to do that, right now, let's get through it. We'll work the problem. If you don't want to do that legally, right? What's the other option? You want to file an injunction against her?
Well, if I did take legal action, is the threat of divorce grounds for me to move forward legally? Does it give me, as a defensive posture?
You don't need that. You can file for divorce because you're just fed up with her. You don't have to be harassed or aggravated, or if you fall out of love with her. You don't have to have a legal basis to file for divorce. There's no pretextual issue here, sir, that's required, that's preventing you from divorcing your wife. Now,
Would there be something in their prenup?
No. There's some, you could divorce. The prenup says you're just not going to get, stuff that was premarital.
Okay. Could I rephrase it as, is a threat of divorce repeatedly is that abuse? Does that fall under abuse?
No, I wouldn't classify it as. Now,
I mean, the guy is having to put up with what he's saying is he's trying to work out this marriage, and she keeps threatening to divorce him. And he's like, look, I don't want to get divorced. And what she's doing to me is torturing me.
Also, but understand this, and this is not a legal matter, whatever, which this is not a legal matter. But if your wife wants to divorce you or keeps threatening to divorce you and you take legal action against her, do you think it's going to get better?
Yeah, it's more of a psychological question that you need counseling. I think that if he says that this action is mentally affecting him, then he needs to seek a mental counselor, not necessarily a lawyer just yet. Humbly in answering the question, and I think that couples therapy or individual therapy is probably going to help here, sir, to avoid legal action, because I think you're skipping over a step and going right to the courts. And as an attorney, I always tell people, if you don't need to hire a lawyer, I'll tell you straight, I don't think in your scenario you need to go right to a lawyer just yet. But if you want to, you need Jason Valkenburg, because he does our family law work here at the Acid Dom Show.
It sounds like you would like to keep this marriage together and make it work out, right, sir?
That is correct, yes.
Yeah. And where do you think she stands on that? Do you think she really wants to, or you think she's actually gearing up for divorce?
It's like kind of a coin flip. I'm not really sure.
Yeah, I think Dom's right. You need to consider counseling, or at least have that conversation with her and say, hey, look, I'm not going to let you keep threatening divorce. Either we're going to fix this and make it right, or then we're going to go ahead and go through with it. But you're going to have to make a decision either way. She can't keep hanging it over your head.
Yep.
Right. Understood. Okay.
All right.
I appreciate
Good luck,
the
buddy.
advice.
All right. Good luck.
Thank you very much.
No problem. Yeah, I get it. That's why sometimes you got to take them camping.
No, not to the cliff.
Brian, good morning. You're on with Acid Dom. What do you got, Brian?
Hey, I just got a quick question. I spent so far about $20,000 on dental work for my wife, and it's at a well-known, I guess you could call it a chain. All the work was faulty. All the work was garbage, and now we had to find another dentist, a private dentist, to
fix old grenade mouth.
Yes, sir. To fix everything, because the crowns they put in, the bridges they put in, everything that they put in was garbage. And the bridges, they put floating bridges in the back to help her with her chewing, and those snapped in half.
Ooh.
And so now I just paid this guy $3,000 yesterday to start back up to fix everything, and I'm going in about close to $25,000 so far cash. We don't do with the insurance. So I'm just wondering, I know last week you talked about medical malpractice cases are tricky and hard to even do. Not a lot of attorneys look at them. And I've experienced that myself, because everybody I call says they can't help. But I was just wondering if there was anything there that is possible to recoup, if there's any grounds to go after them for doing crappy work.
Well, here's how it starts. So medical and dental malpractice all is within the same context. If you can get the medical records from the first dentist, and then what you do, you just request those. They have to give them to the patient, to the missus. And then what you do is you take that information, and I'm assuming that those records have been given or shown to the new dentist, so they can kind of go in and see what the other folks did or didn't do or did wrong, so they can fix it. And then the second dentist, right? The second dentist is your expert. That dentist is going to say the first dentist did something they shouldn't have done or didn't do something they should have done. It's going to be one way or the other. And then that is the key. That's the key component to trying to chase down the $20,000 or $25,000 you've paid out of pocket, because that dentist, that doctor, right, in dental work, is going to be able to testify that the first dentist breached the standard of care for that type of procedure, that type of treatment in that profession. That's the threshold. That's the linchpin to everything. So if you can get a report from the second dentist saying that I've got to fix the work by the first dentist because of these factors, and that breached the standard of care, then you have a very strong dental malpractice claim. And then the Single Law Group are fantastic folks in my network, and then you can just email me at Asadam. You can send those medical documents over. If you like to send those to me, I'll forward those over to Dave and Shafia. But you're going to need, here's your homework. 2 things. 1, you got to get the dental records. And 2 is you're going to have to get some type of report from the second dentist that's going to testify. It's awkward. He's got to testify against his colleague that they screwed up. But that is the key, because as the plaintiff, in a preponderance of the evidence, 50% plus 1, you need that evidence, which is going to be this expert testifying against his colleague that they didn't do something right or should have done something different. Boom, there you go. That's the answer.
Okay, well, I appreciate it.
All right.
I ain't looking to get a bunch of money. I just want to see if I can get some of the money that it.
Don't be telling that to lawyers when you talk to lawyers. The worst thing is well, I don't really looking for money, because that's what lawyers. That's all that you're calling, right, for medical dental malpractice, right, or any type of negligence. That's what we're doing. We're trying to get you or the missus a bunch of money. So just when you go, so this, I'll just be real to you. When you go talking to people, the worst thing you can tell. It's like when you build a building. Well, I don't want to really build a strong building. Right? Don't tell that to an architect, right? When you go to
I got you.
All right. So you got
yeah,
okay.
I got you. So don't ever say that again. I want a bunch of money out of it. It's a pain in the butt.
Love it. Yes,
Good
sir.
luck to you, buddy. I hope it works out for your wife. Thank you for the call. Let's go. Good morning. Oh, sorry. There you go. Good morning. I want to ask Dom, what do you got?
Hi, Dom. Quick question. My minor child was involved in a car accident that was not his fault. He was, a truck U-turned in front of him. He was not able to stop fast enough, and there was quite a bit of impact. We're still in the middle of figuring out if the car is going to be totaled or not. I had to chase down the other insurance company. He was ticketed on the scene for not providing insurance information. I was able to do some research, figured out it was Geico. Long story short, they said there was a coverage issue. Now, yesterday, they are saying that the owner of the commercial vehicle did allow that person to drive the vehicle. So we're past that point. I guess my question to you is, I started this process with my own insurance company because there was, quote unquote, no insurance for the other party. At what point do I need to get a lawyer involved? Of course, my teenage child just wants to be made whole and wants their car back, which is not going to happen because I'm pretty sure it's going to be totaled. So again, just trying to figure out at what point do I need a lawyer?
Well, it's faster in theory if you go through your own insurance company, and then they'll pay the replacement cost if the family is happy with that check to go get another car similar in the age, miles, design, style that he had in the accident. And then the only thing that you'd be out is the deductible, which again you can you can request that from the other side now that you know Geico's involved. And then what happens is your insurance company is going to step in the shoes of you folks, the family, in what's called a subrogational right issue. So let's just say I'm just making up a number. Let's just say the car is worth $10,000, and the folks are going to pay you $9,000, right? What have you? So they're going to step in your shoes. Your insurance company is going to go after Geico for $9,000. And then you still have an out-of-pocket expense of deductible, which you can seek, but then that's going to make you guys whole again, roughly, if you can go get a car similar to that, around $9,000 or $10,000, and then off you go, not having to deal with the insurance claims anymore. Now, if you don't go through your own policy, then you're going to have to wait a little longer now that they've guaranteed coverage or confirmed coverage with Geico. You get an assigned property damage, and then you have to negotiate with them to get a check from Geico that the family's comfortable with, that you can go out and buy a car, same design, style, make and model, etc. So it switches. And then in that scenario, you do not have the out-of-pocket expense of a deductible. The difference is the time. How long does it take through Geico versus how long does it take through your own policy? And I don't know how long it's been or what you want to do, but if you want to contact the office. Dave Parrott is a guy that usually handles property damage. He's been out sick on leave, so we're trying to work around his absence. But those are the two options there to answer your short question.
Okay, I appreciate the help. Thank you so much.
All right, good luck to you. Fucking appreciate it. Nothing's worse than having to deal with a teenager in an accident.
Well, it's not bad if you know what to do and who to call, and a lot of folks, reach out to me, if that circumstance or situation happens, because sometimes just because they're a young driver doesn't mean they did anything wrong.
No, that's the thing. And everybody assumes they did, and you have to do now the insurance is all messed up, and it's crazy.
Yep.
All right, let me take one more. Good morning. I want to ask Dom, what do you got?
Good morning, gentlemen. Dom, I just got a question about, I've just recently come from Arizona, and I have a CCW. And then when I got to Florida, I got a medical marijuana card. Will those two cards at the same time cause any problems? Because I also want to get a CCW in Florida. But is that marijuana card going to cause any type of problems?
Well, what type of problem are you think it's going to cause?
Well, I don't know. I don't know if you can have a CCW and a marijuana medical card at the same time.
There's no concealed weapons a permanent license now. That law changed in the state of Florida a while back. So that issue's not really germane. Whether or not you have a prescription for pain medication, or you have a prescription for a medical marijuana card, whether or not that's going to affect the Department of Agriculture in Tallahassee as to whether or not they want to issue you some other type of privilege license is really going to be up to the department. But I don't inherently see what problem is going to arise based on the context.
I got.
I mean,
okay. Well, I was just curious because I didn't know if those two cards would conflict with each other, whether I can carry. But then you just reminded me that in Florida you don't need a concealed carry anymore.
Right.
It was a fair question. It was a fantastic question for 2024 because then it kind of, which way are we going? And I think that was really what promulgated the issue of where they disbanded with it moving into 2025. And a lot of people were confused. So I think that's what the governor's office or what have you decided to do to get away with that based on this question.
Okay.
Yep. So
all right.
It's a great
thank
question.
you very much.
You're welcome.
All right, buddy. Thank you. And Dom, thank you. If you didn't get through today, you can call Dom at the office, 813-251-5550, or always go to askthedom.com. What do you got coming up tomorrow on the show?
Well, I got a shout out, Mike. I was listening to you guys before my segment, and you saw the Hulk Dom.
Oh, yes, in your office.
So I got to tell you, some great listeners to the show. Coach Malcolm and Helen Scott, they just absolutely love you guys. They run and operate the UPS store in downtown Tampa, right off of Jackson Street, just a couple blocks from the courthouse. And a few weeks ago, over the summer, we've been talking about it for a while, how you can't you don't do the punch out anymore, but you wanted to do the wrestle thing with the lawyers.
Right.
And we're just kind of, we're having fun or screwing around, or maybe not. Maybe you want to set something up next year, what have you. So anyway, they're listening, and they created for that event, quote unquote, if it happens, the Hulk Dom for the attorney wrestle gig.
The attorney, what we want to do is an attorney battle royal.
That's right.
Where we have all the attorneys get into the ring, and they have to throw each other out of the ring over the top rope, which is how they do it in WWF style. And the last remaining attorney in the ring would be the greatest attorney champion in Tampa Bay.
So he created this and told me after he created it, he made Bill Sansoni as Ant-Man, and they had that on display for weeks at the UPS store downtown. Of course, Coach Scott and I, we coach baseball together. Malcolm and I know each other for years. I didn't know he was making it. And then people start calling and texting me. Well, then it got too big for the store, and people were banging it up and falling down. And so he sent it to my office, and my wife says, "You can't keep that thing here." So I had to move it. So I brought it here, but I had to bring it in the Sprinter van because I don't know how big the damn thing is. 10 foot, 12 foot. So that was a promotional item created by my very good friends, wonderful folks. And then I also promote the UPS store on my show. If they got with the holiday season coming up, it's a great place to go to take care of all your packaging needs down there off Jackson Street. So a little plug there for those folks, but that was in line with what you guys were talking about before the segment.
All right, good. And then my wife finally sent me over the collections letter that I got for the Joey still is driving around. We got to get his registration taken care of.
Can you send that to me?
I'm sending it to you right now.
You guys go to Costa Rica.
I'm going to send it to you right now. I got to get this kid's car registered.
Yeah, but I don't know if you guys are going to come back. So if you can send it to me before you go, I was listening to the fellas. They got me real nervous for you in Costa Rica. I've been down there several times. I understand what they're talking about, but I just need that before you leave, Mike.
I'll have it over to you today, and please let me know if you need anything else.
You got it, buddy.
Thank you. We will take a quick break. We'll come back. We'll give some stuff away. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone. Bro Hyundai, welcome to the show. What's going on, buddy?
Good morning, guys. I didn't hear this morning during Galvin's news, but I know you guys talked about Dick Cheney passing away.
Yep.
Yes.
Somebody got points, and his name is Pat Pap.
Yeah. What do you think? We don't pay attention?
But okay. So you know what? Never mind. I heard news. I didn't hear you guys say anything about it until 6. If you did it at 6 o'clock, we were.
He just quit right in the middle of it. He goes, you know what?
Yeah. So prior to that, we had because it was breaking news, and we talked about it before my news.
Yeah.
And we said that Joe got points.
Yeah.
And close to 2 in 1 week. And all that stuff. Yeah, but then during news, we just did regular that he passed away and didn't mention it.
It'll move me up, but it's not going to really do any damage against.
No, it brought you closer to Gio, but that's about it. And I apologize. I wish Carmen would have said something. I waited for an hour on hold.
Carmen, why do you hate him, Carmen?
I don't. I asked, who is this?
You did not ask.
I asked what you were calling about, and you said the death pool. I said, okay, because I was taking calls for Ask the Dom.
40 minutes after I was on hold. I was on hold for 40 minutes at that point. That's all I'm asking.
We were coming back from break when you first
Why do you
called.
treat him this way?
What? Oh, sorry. Oh, guess
you hung up on him?
Oh, my God.
You hung up on him?
By the way,
some respect. The guy's a commissioner.
By the way, Bro Hyundai, you could always just text me.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
me too. I mean, Bro Hyundai is good.
I get it.
I did not hang up on. I did not hang up on him. By the way, he hung up on himself. All I did was turn the phone down for 2 seconds. So have a little patience.
Oh boy.
I mean, already on hold for an hour.
Yeah. If you have patience for that amount of time, you can have a little patience.
Clearly, he didn't. He brought it up.
Yeah.
Why do you hate him so much?
I don't. He called in. I said, who is this? What would you like to talk about? He said, Bro Hyundai, the death pool. I said, okay, 1 second. I put him on hold because we were coming back from break, and then we started talking.
And you did right, Bro Hyundai death pool. You did write that up there.
Right. So would you like me to shut my mic off and just screen phone calls, or would you like me to be a part of the show and quickly screen phone calls?
Think about this.
Yeah. Because I can't do both. I have to either screen the phone calls quickly and pay attention to the show, or just keep my mic off and just screen phone calls.
Gio, what do you want to do?
I like it as it is.
Okay. Gio has made the decision.
All right.
Okay. So it's no. And also, if you care so much, maybe listen to the show and realize we already talked about it.
Oh, he just was double checking because he only heard in news. He heard the time that he heard.
Yeah. And like you said, all he has to do is text you or text Galvin or text Pap or text somebody. It was his choice to stay on hold for 45 minutes, not mine.
Are you saying this because you're way in the lead?
No, I'm just him.
Oh man!
I'm not after this. I don't even want to play. I don't even want to be in the
You
death
should
pool.
quit while you're ahead.
Quit now.
No.
By the way,
I'll quit after this year.
By the way, Bro Hyundai just texted me, and he said that there's a new rule. Apparently, if a vice president dies and Pap has him, he gets 10,000 points.
That's what the rule was.
All right. Congratulations, Joe.
We agree to that.
Joe's in the lead.
And that's why I no longer want to be a part of the death pool.
Now that you won,
No, because of him. He's.
Wow. How do you say ugh like that? Like, why do you say so ugh?
It's so easy.
I don't know. I think he's a nice guy. You want to know who's ugh is his brother.
Oh,
Listen,
yeah.
But he's
That guy's a douche.
He's changed rules for you. There's been
For
so
me? Why is it me? Why is it me? Oh, here we go.
it's your fault.
Everything's my fault.
Even talked about this before, and there's no integrity. The rules change as we go, and because it's your show, roll your eyes harder.
Yeah,
I dare you.
I've won one year out of all the years.
camera.
Out of all the years we've done the death pool, I've won one time.
Right, but not even just but not even just with you. Tony has tried to like sneak people in there, and he'll just put them on their list, and then we're like, they're absolutely not a celebrity, and it's just it's a mess and it's chaos.
Oh my god!
Because of him.
Oh,
You know
because of him.
You know who's buttoned up and tightened up?
Randy
Allen,
yeah.
real commissioner, and I stand by that.
Wow.
Well, maybe we put it to a vote next year.
We did.
I thought we did. Yeah.
Yeah, we did. And
Listen,
again,
Bro
and you
Honda's
guys
my
all
commissioner.
chickened out, and it's fine.
I
but-
didn't.
Yeah, yep, you're right. Gio didn't. Gio stood up and can admit.
Yeah. I'm a good person. That's all I heard.
It's just, but don't sit here, but don't call in and blame me because one, you weren't listening, and two, I have another job. My job isn't just to talk to you on the phone, Bro Honda.
He just texted me and said she didn't say that the first time. She asked me during commercial break around the end of news. She asked my name and immediately put me on hold without asking me what I was calling for. She asked me the second time before Dom's segment, but was so fast I couldn't get anything out.
Yeah, there's a show going on here, man.
Yes,
We got
I'm
stuff doing.
Doing other things. And like we just said, if you want, I will shut my mic off and I will just have conversations with listeners who call in all day long.
Oh, you would love that.
Oh, I'll
Listeners
quit so
with-
fast. I will be gone so fast. Absolutely not. But I am here to be a part of the show. If you don't want me a part of the show and just to screen phone calls, that is something completely different. But if I am a part of this show, then I can't just sit here and have conversations off air with people to talk about their feelings and go with, hey, how you doing? Congratulations. Oh, I live in Venice and I really want to talk to Mike. And you know, one time I met you at a bar. That's how these conversations go off air. So yes, I have to
I'm
go.
well aware.
Yeah, so I have to go fast and I have to go quick. And you should know that by now.
I do. I don't know. I'm just and telling you what Gio is saying.
Why are you shaking your head? While
Me?
you're
I'm
saying
telling you what Gio is saying.
I know Carmen's got a million things going on over there.
Yeah. And again, in Bro Hyundai, someone who's been a part of this for how long, you also know that there's a million things going on. So either talk fast or you're going on hold and waiting.
Are you saying he should apologize?
I'm saying, ugh. That is the best description. Ugh.
Yuck.
Yeah.
All right. Ooh, man.
It might be an unpopular opinion right now, but I think Carmen's doing a great job.
Thank you.
Oh, I
Gio.
always think she's doing a great job.
I'm doing
I'd like
my-
to know a little bit more about what she does.
Oh, really?
No, I'm just kidding. I'm
You
just
wanna
kidding.
go down
She's got
this rabbit
a
hole?
lot of stuff going on over there.
Yeah, because even yesterday when I left early,
Yeah.
I made sure everything was taken care of before I walked out of this door. And guess what? No one did diddly squat to help me.
Oh, big deal now. We're supposed to high five you for doing your job.
No, but I'm just saying with the amount of things that I'm doing and I make sure everything's buttoned up and taken care of and there's no loose ends on my side
You are
for
pretty,
me.
You are pretty tight.
Three things, Carmen. One, I'd like for you to unbutton it. Two, I think Mike should give you a raise. And three, can you drop off my Big Ben statue?
It will also not fit in my car. So
I will
cannot
give
do
you
that.
double what I pay you now. How do you like that?
Perfect. I like
there
it.
you go. Perfect. I've doubled up what I pay Carmen.
Listen.
Wow.
Carmen, thank you for all that you do.
Yeah.
Thank you for your service.
I do appreciate it.
As a token of my appreciation, you get Dom Hulk to put in your house instead of a Christmas tree.
You
I'm
just get to
okay.
take the Sansone off the shoulder.
Yeah.
Carmen left yesterday and she had football picks sent. She had everything ready to roll.
She had the music ready to go and everything.
It was all buttoned up, ready
Yeah.
to go.
Yeah.
As if she wasn't even gone.
But yet no one could write down what you guys talked about during the break. So thanks for that.
Oh, it was
That's a
nothing.
shot at you,
Yeah,
Gio.
Yeah,
That was a
so,
shot at
I
you.
mean, I can't keep track, but
It was
it's
cool.
Yeah, it's
not
just
important.
a throwaway
Ask Bro
show.
Hyundai. He was probably listening.
Yeah.
Wow. Bro Hyundai, we don't see very often, but we do see him every once in a while. Mahonday, never.
No.
Good.
I haven't seen him for a long time now.
Shut that door.
Yeah.
I don't even know what we have time. How much time do we have left?
We do not have time.
We do not. Can I at least give away prizes?
You can.
Okay. Let me just do this.
I
Good morning.
just-
Who's this?
Hi, it's Jeff.
Hi, Jeff. How are you,
It's
sir?
Jeff.
All right. Hi, Jeff.
Good. How you doing, Mike?
I'm going to make you the winner, Jeff, because I don't have time to play a game like I wanted to, but I'm going to give away some
Oh,
stuff anyway. But you're going to be the winner.
awesome.
Hold on. It's going to be a minute. Hold on a second. Galvin, pick another line.
Line 4.
All right. Good morning. Who's this?
This is Jeff as well.
Hey, it's if your name is Jeff, you're a winner today. I'm going to put you on hold, and Carmen will get you as well, sir, okay?
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Carmen. You got those lines?
I got them.
You sure? You
Yes.
sure Brohanda didn't throw you off a little bit? You gonna screw up today?
Listen, we have Jeff and Jeff G. I have up on the board.
Oh, she does have it on. I
like-
see it on the board.
Right. I don't know. Like I'm not perfect. I know I make mistakes on constantly, but I honestly try and do my best.
Carmen,
And
I
I'm
would give you a
pretty good at it.
9.7.
Yeah.
I would give you a 9.7, and you know what? I would give you a 9.8 because you poop faster than anybody I've ever seen in my life.
Usually, you guys don't even know I'm gone.
No.
When I do that.
No.
It's rare occasions.
Yeah.
That you actually catch me in the act.
You had to drop one so bad that Monica had to cover in for you today, and you were gone for maybe 63 seconds.
Yeah. Because I also run down the hall. I sprint.
Oh, be careful.
You beat my children. You are now the fastest pooper in the West.
You trip and fall.
Oh no, not while it's traveling. Oh, man, you get all worked up.
You do it. It's your fault. And
Me? It's all me. I didn't do anything.
And this is why you give me good Christmas
Why can't you just be
gifts.
mad at Brohande?
Because you egg it on.